Hello! Hello. Is anybody there? Alright, just gotta get the chat again and do the usual. Just gonna wait for some people to join. Welcome, Stranger Forgotten. Welcome to... oh, God. And he's changing. I just changed the title. There we go, title's changed. Is that title changed for you, man? Welcome, Jacob. Welcome to another stream. And in today's stream, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making Dunkirk. But I've looked at Google Maps and it is absolutely massive, so I don't think we're going to fit it all in one map. So I'm going to do one part of it, I think. I'm just going to wait for some more people to join. Do you like my new the new overlay? I've got my new logo, and bomb detonates at 1500. Yeah, I think I've just changed it to Dunkirk. Hyperkid. Just changed it. It should. Unless you might have to refresh the page. How does my mic sound? Does the mic sound alright? Hello, comrades. Alright, do you like my new overlay? Got my new logo. We've got the destination timer on the bottom corner. Because every 100 subs I will be releasing one map. Excuse for the background noise. But yeah, anyway, so I'm just trying to get like a basic shape of what we're going to do here today. It's going to be Dunkirk, as you all know from the well, I've changed the title, so I'm going to be making the beach. But unfortunately, I can only fit part of it on at the minute. Gonna lower it down a bit here. But still, even though it's a smaller map, it's still going to make for a great like evacuation battle. This look really cool. I think we're going to be able to fit the water in, are we? Well, we are, because the tide can come in, can't it? Yeah, it can. But what we'll do is, we'll add this bit going out here. What we could do is, if we make this bit go that, make it just a bit smaller. Then we can add the pier up here then. Like that. So that's where the pier can be. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. I'm just looking at Google Maps at the minute. Welcome, Squiggles. The overlay is nice, thank you, man. It's after the actual place, actually. I've not actually watched the movie yet. Not many people have, because it's still in cinemas, isn't it? I've not had a chance to watch it yet. So everything I'm going to be doing today is going to be completely from my mind, from from images that I see, and just from what I've been told about it and stuff. So it might look a little bit different. But for those of you that have watched the movie, I'd like some pointers on what to put down. But remember, it's only a small area, so all that we're going to fit in this is probably a bit of the town up here. It's a 500 by 500 map as well, so a bit of the town, then this is all going to be the beach here, and then we'll do the ships. We might extend them up a little bit for the ships, but we might do that now actually. This is going to be the pier. It's more like a giant sort of concrete pier, isn't it? It's not made of wood, this one. There we go, like that. Oh, I'm getting messages. So I'm just going to level that out. What do you think? Should we put some Lucas King on? Some nice chill music in the background. Oh, that's not straight, is it? Level it. There we go. It's about thin enough. Let's bring that down there. Have to excuse me if I miss any comments. I keep going to Alt Tab to be able to see the comments. Movie is amazing. Oh, you have to tell me if I get anything wrong. Well, I'll be getting a lot of it wrong, but we're gonna be just making it look as close to Dunkirk as we can. Like I said, I'm gonna be going by Google Images. That's what I'm gonna be using. So the actual real place. So I'm just gonna keep Alt Tabbing to check it out. From the looks of things, we've pretty much nailed the shape here. Yeah, pretty much. That's actually land behind it, you see. Yep. So we're going to cut that off down there then. We're going to bring this a bit straighter and cut that off there. As soon as we've got the basic shape going, oh god, don't do that. Then we should be able to add the detail then. Like that, that's good. Yeah, that's looking pretty cool. And then there's concrete on that front bit, and then there should be a passageway going down here. So we're going to extend that bit going there. I'll do it coming out to about there. That's going to go up like that, ramping up. It's going to look really weird to begin with. It's not going to really look like a map yet, but you'll see it come to life. You will see it come to life. Then we've got this huge beach, but we're going to do the tide coming in, maybe slightly out. So we're going to level that off about there, make it different levels. This would be a good pointer if anybody wants to learn how to make a beach as well. I think there's not many Dunkirk maps that have been made so far for Men of War, is there? So I know there's a few people that are going to make them. But I thought, you know, best time to release a video really now, isn't it? I'll be honest, get them out whilst I can, because Dunkirk's really popular at the minute. So I figured if I make a can't even speak. If I make a Dunkirk map now, I think it'd be a bit more popular than it will be in a few weeks, because the film's coming out and stuff. I'll read the comments in a second. Does the title still say Hollywood, or does it say Dunkirk now? Like, I have changed it, I just want to know if it's actually, you know, if it's updated yet. So we will be making this map from scratch today, and I think we might actually get it finished as well. Might get this one finished in a few hours. It's not that big a map, is it? It's just a town, and we've got a huge beach and a big pier. That's what we're going to be working on today. And then we might even have the sea as well. It's going to be that same level. See, that there's going to be the pier. Let's make sure that's straight actually. In fact, we can do that later when we do the things. So I'll read the comments. Right, welcome everybody, welcome. Who have I missed? So welcome Squiggles, welcome HyperKid7, welcome Lone Wanderer Potato, nice to see you again. Alright. It says, oh, it does not say Hollywood anymore, that's good then. Good stuff. Because we're not making Hollywood, are we? Right, so there's our basic shape so far. And it looks pretty cool, to be honest. You can imagine, so this is going to be the beach, this huge bit here. And this is going to be the ruined town up here, bit of docking area from what it looks like on Google Maps, but what I've got to take into consideration, it's nearly, what, 80 years, is it? Something like that? Yeah, something like that. So then we've got to take into consideration here as well, which is actually sea here. So let's add this in. As soon as I've got the basic shape, I can start building buildings then. Placing textures and stuff like that. It's always good to plan it first. There we go. Right, now I think it's time to add some texture. So we're going to use for the base texture. We're just going to use sand for the whole map. So what do you think? We'll have a bit of that, maybe. Yeah, we could have a bit of that sand for like to. But it's a bit too thingy, that one, isn't it? It's a bit too dark, too wet. We need a dry sand. That's a pretty cool one, but again, it's too bright. Maybe a pebble. That's a nice sand. I think we'll have that one. And let's add a sky as well. We're going to add a sky. Which one should we have? Arizona? That'll do for now. In fact, that's a bit bright, that one, because it is Highlands fog. That's a nice one. Right, so now we're going to continue to do the beach. We'll get the beach out of the way first. I'll read the comments. Welcome, History Gaming. How you doing, man? Abra TV official. Oh, you've seen this from Italy. Awesome, man. Awesome stuff. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Right, so what are we going to do? What are we going to do now? So now we've got the basic shape together. We're just going to we're not going to smooth them off yet. Like I said, we're going to make the beach first. Let's do that. So to do the beach, what we need to do is we need to separate the waves from the. We're going to separate the two textures with the waves. So I'm just going to type in JJJ, and we're going to use cover, trace waves. Oh, what do you think I should do with this map anyway, guys? Do you think it should go to Diplex, or do you think I should use it for my own channel? Or both? I might send it to Diplex. I've not really sent him many maps lately. I've not really been that active, to be honest. But I'm really trying to focus on my own stuff as well, you know. But I am missing seeing my stuff on Diplex's channel. So I might actually send it to him. Unless he's already got a Dunkirk map. There we go. So we're just going to separate the two textures here. And as you can see, there's a wet side. But I will be changing the texture to a more wet texture. But we're going to do the tide in or out, do you think? I think we might do it out a little bit. Only slightly though. Rather than it coming in. Does anybody know if the tide was in or out during the Battle of Dunkirk? Does anybody know that? Because I absolutely know nothing about Dunkirk. All I know is that my great-granddad, all I know is that he was one of the guys on the boats that picked the soldiers up. I think he was in the Merchant Navy or something. But he picked the soldiers up from the docks. So this would be a good map to commemorate my great-granddad, which I believe is my nan's dad. My grandmother's dad. And that's still a bit too high for a tide, so we're going to just level this out just slightly. Make another level. Oh, wrong part. Nope. Okay, that'll do. I'm going to level that out. Same with there. It kind of acts as like a bit of a seawall as well, doesn't it? Just going to level that out. Because obviously the tide comes in levels, doesn't it? It doesn't come all at once. I'll have another read of the comments in a second. That's beautiful. I'm going to really see this map come to life. So I can't imagine it'll take more than a few hours. If I stop talking and just crack on with it. Right. So now we're just going to add another texture now. What texture do we need now? We need a secondary texture. So we're going to go into sand, and now we're going to try and find a texture that matches this one. Pretty sure, is it fluoroscopic? What it is, we're going to just put one down and we'll have a look through them once I've textured it all. Because that's the good thing about Men of War, you can change it. That's kind of similar, but it's like the same sort of texture, but it's not the same colour. So we want one similar to that. If we can find one. Was that one? That one's quite cool. We'll put this one down for now. we're just going to cover all this. This is where the sea is going to be. Not all the way up here because we're going to have a second tide. This is where the sea was. We're going to do the tide slightly out a bit. Let's read the comments quickly anyway. Alright. Am I using Ultimod? I believe so. Yeah, I believe I am. Yeah, Ultimod. It's practically Rob's mod, but with added stuff. So it's practically the same. I am going to watch the movie very soon. I want to make it first, and then if I make it, then watch the movie. I can change bits then to adapt it to the movie. Hey, my moderator's here. Welcome, Zappack. Which map will I release at 1500? Oh, I don't know. That's a surprise. It is a surprise. It's going to be a good one though. It could even be this map when it's done. We'll see. So we're just going to fill this gap in now. This one. It's really like satisfying to paint textures on this game. I don't know why. I find it really satisfying. Just going to keep painting it across. And that's where we need a second break now, don't we? We need to break it for the second time, but I think we might... Can we darken that off a tiny bit? Slightly. Like that. And then we have a second tide then. I will be putting some darker stamps around it to blend it in a bit more, and we'll see if we can change the texture as well, make it look a bit better. But if I had any sense, you'd think I'd watch the movie before making it, wouldn't you? But I'm going to make it before I even watch the movie. Hello Ziga Van Berger. Welcome CT5597. Oh, you've just seen the movie. So I've not watched the movie yet, everyone. So don't judge me if anything's wrong. All I'm going by is Google Maps. That's all I'm going to go by. And then I'm going to watch the movie on a later date. Then I'm going to come back to it and I'm going to add the details. But as you can see here, we've got the pier. This is going to be like a giant pier, which is quite a famous scene, I think. Where you've got all the British soldiers all stood down here. But it will look a lot better when I've got the edges sorted and it doesn't look all jaggedy. So that's the second line. It's a bit darker because it's a bit more wet down there, isn't it? From the water. And that's where the water's going to meet, about here. And the rest of it is going to be just pure beach. In fact, as a matter of fact, let's curl it over here a bit. Make it look a bit more natural and random. Lovely. Now we're going to take this texture, I'm going to just add it to it. You take that actually, put it up to about there. Smooth it off. It's going to be a huge amount when this is done though. It's going to be very scaled, let's just say that. So there's the second line of the tide. I think we can add some water then. We'll just add the sea Omaha. I think that's what we'll add. So now I need to move this down a bit because it's not going to be all the same, is it? Make it look a bit random. And smooth it. It's all going to be covered by the sea anyway. There we go. So we have the basics sorted now. Now we're just going to blend in some other textures with this end. So we're going to turn the secondary now into a primary, and we're going to change the other one, which will now be the secondary. So we're going to go to sand. No, we're going to go to bottom. Oh, not that one. Gonna have a look through them. Oh, that's quite a nice one there, look. Just for the bottom of the sea. But it's still a bit, it's not really deep enough really yet, is it? So I might change that actually into a bit of more of a mossy one. Could have that one, I guess. That one looks quite cool. Just blend it in with the sand a bit more. So it indicates where the where plant life is starting to grow underwater. Because it'd be too shallow on this part. Now let's add the water. So we're going to just type in water. I'm going to go for Sea Omaha. So it's the best, probably the best one for the waves. But before we do it, we're going to make sure the waves are facing the right direction first. Wait for them to appear. There they are. So we're going to rotate it that way until the waves are facing forwards. Nearly there. I think that's the way, isn't it? So 90. Good thing about cool swans, we don't have to mess around with water anymore. So we're going to add the, we'll let it go into about there. Maybe about there. That's a cool one, yeah. It really looks like the tide's coming in and out then, doesn't it? Maybe a tiny bit higher. And now we're just going to take the Z. Is it Z? Yep. The Z for some people. Right, so minus 47.0023. We're just going to round that up to minus 47. It's easy to remember. And we're going to copy that and we're going to go into heights. And in height map, just under height map, we've got height map level. Then under that we have height, water altitude. We're going to take paste it into there, and now it should double the height, or half it, should I say. And now obviously it's 94 now. If we turn it back to that, and it should go back to there. And now that water is like perfect for the game. It's like the splashes will happen, and not straight away because you need to do the terrains, but all the splashes and stuff will happen on the right level, if you know what I mean. I'm just going to blend that in as much as we can over there. It's a pain in the arse, these seas, aren't they? Because the waves kind of overlap each other. I have another one just here. But we're really going to bring the tide in on this one. As a matter of fact, I think we need to bring all of them forward just slightly. I'll check the comments again in a minute, guys. Don't think I'm ignoring you. No, oops, a daisy. Right, so we'll delete that one for now. Just going to select that one. Need to bring it forward a bit, that one. Okay, so we've got like a working tide there, haven't we? The hardest thing to do is blend them. No, that can be cured, that one. Not a big deal. Right, so that one's fine at the back there. And now what we're going to do is with the brush, we're just going to turn it down to a lower height. We're going to keep it fast, just slightly. I'm just going to raise the height slightly and smooth it off. Just around the split ends. To make it look a tad bit better. So same with there as well. There we go. So the water just kind of falls off it then, doesn't it? We're just going to knock the elevation down slightly on there. There we go. So now we have a kind of beach going on with a working tide. That's pretty cool with the waves coming in and out. Not as good as Cool to Arms though. Let's have a read of the messages. What are the screams? Oh, the screams. There's a I live opposite of a fun fair, so they're all on the rides outside. Yeah, you did hear something. Well, it is. I live opposite a fun fair, so you let all the kids on the rides. It's because it's I live in a seaside resort, you see. So during this time of year, it's very busy where I live. I've got arcades and it's just a traditional like British seaside resort. Just going to raise the terrain slightly there. Probably doesn't help that I turned my mic right up yesterday, So my voice should be a lot louder than usual, like a lot more voice. It should activate my voice a lot easier. It pick up a lot more sounds than what it usually does. But yeah, if you do hear screaming and stuff in the background, I do apologise. But there's nothing I can do about it. My windows are closed as well. Right, so anyway, we have the sea. Oh, no, on that one. Select that one. We're just going to copy some outside as well. So we're going to take these ones, place them outside. Just gives it like that sort of seamless look. We will be extending the map as well, eventually. So now we're going to continue the beach. So from here it's going to get like, I think we can make it ready destroyed, because it's going to be like whilst the war's happening, right? We're not going to make one that's pre-destroyed and one that's pristine and one that's destroyed. We're not going to do that on this one. We're just going to do one that's pretty much a war zone. Why is there a fun fair near my house? I live right opposite one, literally opposite one. So to extend the beach you need to use polys. In fact, I'll do that now just to show you all. So you can see it through there, and you just want to use the poly tool and bring it out a bit. Try and keep it. You don't have to do it straight, but it helps if you keep a straight line. There we go, look. I suppose it's all going to be blurred anyway. That just extends the sea, doesn't it? Makes it look like there's a bit more. What I'll do is I'll flatten it all off on a later date. Make it look neat. So that'll do for now. Right, so now we need to continue with the beach. As you know, Dunkirk was bombarded like hell, wasn't it? It was just like, there was craters and everything everywhere. But we need to add the elevation first anyway. So what we're going to do is, I think, should we poly it all? So it'll make for some like better elevation. Mind you, that'll take a while, wouldn't it? Oh, especially if it's doing that. Right, we're not going to poly it all. We're just going to make it look a tiny bit more bumpy than what it actually is. Because remember, beaches rise, don't they? They like rise up, they don't go down. So it's going to come right up to here, and this is where the sort of dock wall is going to be. A bit like my thingy beach, actually. A bit like the California beach. If you just watch that one. Let's just have a look at the comments. Hedgehogs and artillery craters. Was there hedgehogs on Dunkirk beach then, guys? Yeah, there would have been a lot of craters from the Luftwaffe. Bray Dunes. What is the Bray Dunes, Grumpy Kitten Ace? Yeah, we could do stuff like crashed planes maybe, and lots of explosions going off in the sea. We could do that. We'll definitely script the explosions and stuff. What I'll have to do is, I'll have to do a live stream of me mission editing one time as well, making the mission itself. That'd be interesting, because then we can all create it together. In fact, we could do that on this map. Once we've made the map, what we'll do is we'll all make the mission for Diplex to play on his channel. We'll all give ideas, and we'll really take our time with it as well. Because I can pretty much script anything. Do it getting a bit higher up here. I don't know why, but every time I live stream, I get like this. I get really like gassy. I don't know why. As disgusting as that sounds, it's like I just want to burp. But I'm not rude enough to do it over the mic. So what do you guys think of my my new overlay? Do you like it? I spent a lot of time on it. I mean, yesterday I just like thought, why not? You know, let's just create new banners and stuff. So I've made a new YouTube banner. I've made a new logo. I've made some channel art, and I pretty much became a pro on Photoshop in just one night. I didn't do any mapping yesterday. I just learned how to do Photoshop. It's going to come in handy a lot. So this is going to be a very scaled beach, a very, very scaled beach. Hey, we have a subscription. I would check who it is, but I'll have to wait for the name to pop up on my live stream. As a matter of fact, I can do that now. So just load my Streamlabs up and I can give you a shout out then. Oh, clicked on the wrong one there. So you won't be able to see what I'm doing at the minute because I'm using OBS. Log in. I should have done this before, guys. I apologise. Alright, shout out to Irving Lau. Did I say that right? Thank you for subscribing, dude. Like I say, every 100 subscribers, there will be a map upload of some sort. And the maps usually come with missions if I upload them. Otherwise, they're pretty much useless, aren't they? Especially if people can't make you. It's alright somebody having the map, but if they don't know how to make the mission on it. Right, so yeah, so like you can see, the name just pop up on the screen if you subscribe. So be sure to subscribe. And how many people do we have watching? 26 people. That's not bad. That's good. Grass dunes along the beach, slightly east of Dunkirk. Yeah, I think I'll add the grassy dunes maybe a bit closer to the edge around here. So I'll separate where the grass dunes are going to be actually. So I'll just put the flat bit there. Flat bit there. So there's going to be grass dunes here. There's also going to be grass dunes here. So I'll just flatten them out for now. There's going to be grass dunes here. We'll do some grass dunes here as well. Right, towards the edge of the town it'll be. And then the rest of the beach is going to be covered in craters. We could do that now if you want. And then we're going to work on the pier. You all know what the pier is, right? The giant. It's like a giant thing all not the Americans, the British soldiers all stood on. They're waiting for the ships. But ships were just like those fishing boats. There was all sorts from what I've read. And they were just all like pulling up on the beach, picking men up. Men were actually swimming towards the boats. They were absolutely desperate to get off the island, not the island of France. God, I'm mixing my words up today. I must be tired. But yeah, they were absolutely desperate to get away. They were getting bombarded, weren't they? So let's add some craters. So to add craters, I told you I had to do this last time, didn't I? What we're going to do is first we're going to add the actual craters. So we want stamp, we want destroy, because I don't like adding the vanilla craters. We want shell hole. When it loads. There we go. So I'll have some smaller craters. Let's just copy and paste these. Don't go around. Don't think they come. They're quite a beachy texture anyway. So we're going to really mess this beach up right now. I will be making them 3D in a minute. For now, I just like to know where they're going to be first. And these are just the smaller craters. But we're going to see how much we can get in before 11:30 tonight. That's when I'll be finishing the stream. Unless there's like a tiny bit left to do, and then we might just stream a bit later. So, going to move to the second one now. I think, yeah, they're the best ones. So some of these ones. It's going to take me a while to like do the elevation on these. But never mind. Like Dunkirk was a really big beach. I think I've pretty much nailed the scaling on this beach. Because especially if the tide's out. I'm not sure if the tide was in or out though when it came to the battle. So I've kind of mixed it up a bit. I've done it kind of in and kind of out at the same time. We're thinking, should we put some Lucas King on? We'll have some of his copyright free music on. That'll be pretty cool to have in the background. There we go. Can you hear me okay? Can everybody still hear me? Just double checking my mic's still working. Working. Welcome everybody. Anybody that's new. We're making Dunkirk today. The bomb will detonate at 1500 and I will upload another map for you all to play. So keep them subscribes coming. You want me to type Dunkirk beach into Google? Beach size is right. Ah, you see. It is quite a huge beach. Right, so now we're just gonna thingy these. I think what I've just done is I've just activated my headset. Is my sound still coming through alright? Because I've just changed the setting. I just want to make sure everything's still okay. Just change the set. Yeah, okay. There we go. Awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome. So we're just going to shrink these into the ground a bit for now. Usually I would elevate them first, then shrink them. But because it's a beach and we're doing it on such a large scale, I'll do that bit after. I'll add it myself, a bit quicker. So we're just going to shrink these just slightly into the ground, like an explosion's happened. Do the big ones first. I always miss one as well, so we'll probably see some towards the end, what I've actually missed. But I wasn't really planning on doing a live stream tonight, but I figured, you know, I uploaded a video last night. What did you all think of the video I uploaded last night? The ones that have watched it. Do you think I should be doing more of them? Because I don't want to copy Diplex really, because I know he does that sort of thing, but I know they're very popular as well. I know people love to see battles and stuff. So I figured, why not? I think that's all of them there, isn't it? I'm actually really enjoying making this map. I thought Dunkirk would be one of those maps, you know, which is just a typical World War II sort of thing. Like, you know, boring scenario to make, but it's actually not too bad. It's got a good shape to it. Another one there. I've already done that one. We've done all. Have we done all of them now? There we go. There's another one. And that one in slightly as well. Right. So now we're gonna make these ones slightly smaller. Oh, Ted, you like the video? Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Just making sure that, you know, I know the quality is not the best, but with Men of War, you see, during when you're moving across the screen at such a fast rate, it kind of it goes really pixely, and I hate that. It doesn't do it on any of my other games, just that one game. So I'm gonna have a word with Diplex and see how he's made it like really perfect, because this one's not pixely at all, is it? And I'm gonna try and make the battles just a tiny bit smaller as well. I'm gonna keep them big, but I might do them in like waves to reduce the lag. So I'm just gonna add some craters into here. Shrink them into the ground. Last point, I was going to put some Lucas King on, wasn't I? Let's find him first. Lucas King, Lucas King, Lucas King. Where are you? I love listening to this, like his relaxing music. I can't find him. Is he in my subscription list? Up there he is. Oh, that's not him. No. Let's go for Google him, aren't I? I'm not Googling YouTube him. There we go. So alright, this guys, I'm just going to put some music on very low in the background. We'll have a playlist. And we'll continue to make it. What should we have? Music box, original piano series, cinematic we want, don't we? Let's try this one. Sorry about that if you just got the ear rape. It was really loud. Tell me, can you hear the music? If you can't hear the music, then no worries. It's just going to be me talking throughout the whole thing. Let's have a read of the comments. Hello, Waffle Fees. Or Waffle Fez. Yeah, try it in my own style, I get what you mean. I don't want to be copying anybody, but it's really hard. With Men of War, all you can really do is battle it out. And one thing, it kind of is my own style though, if you think about it. Like, all it Diplex really does on the videos that he does of mine is just commentate over them. Whereas I can create them, I can script them, and I can commentate over them. So I can kind of do like all of it at the same time. So it kind of is my own style in a way. But I see what you mean. I think maybe you mean like verbally. Try not to say the same things and stuff like that. Can you hear the music all right, or is it going to be another one of those videos where I'm just talking about the music and it's not actually playing? Let's turn it up a tiny bit. Right, okay, I'll turn it up very slightly. What about now? Oh, that's quite loud in my headset. Oh, have we missed one there? I think we've missed one there, yeah. There we go, we've got some creators on the go there then. So you guys can hear the music, right? Yep. You can hear it as long as I don't make any sound. Oh, okay. That's better. Okay. All is good. All is good. Right, so there we go. We've got the creators in place. And now we're going to damage the beach a bit more, I think. So what are we missing now? Of the creators, I think, would there be water? What if we took one of the waters and just plopped it over the top? Like that. Maybe not those waters, maybe we need like a water stones. What does that look like underwater? Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. But we're not going to have it. Let's have a little look through them. Oh, that's quite nice. Like a sand ridge. Don't think we need any of those there, do we? These are quite nice ones. We've got beach dirt and beach. They're like a sort of. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to use that. This is like a shell, don't they? And I know what we need just to complete the look. Stranger forgotten us playing metaphor. There we go. Couldn't get to the bottom of the screen then. Right, so we need type in JJJ, and we need to find sand dark. Oh, that's quite a nice one actually. Blends very well with the. So we're going to turn that to, let's do 420. 1420 that'll do. That one's quite a nice one. Really goes well with the sand. Maybe we can mix it with another one. Like that one there. So we've got a sort of sample sand here that just to add in like the imperfections of the beach. I'm really looking forward to playing a battle on the Hacksaw Ridge map as well. That's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to script it perfect if I can. I might turn it into a bit of a story. Why not flatten those? I don't think I have.
You need a logo. Why not make it today? With
Why
your
not?
brands,
Logo.
you can create a perfect.
There we go. Skip ad. Awesome. Right, so we read the comments. So, is my voice too loud? You know, like, is it loud to the point where it's annoying? Or is it okay? Are you able to change the colour of something in any way, like make the sand dark red? This is a bit louder than the other one, I think. I'm going to turn it down. There we go. Yeah, you can change the colour of anything really if you go into colours. And you go to red and you can just do that lot. You see what I mean? So you can do that sort of stuff. I might actually do that actually, make it kind of look burnt if I can. So add like a darky bits around the edges. It burns the sand then, doesn't it? Like that. Wow, I really need to start getting more prepared for my streams. Gonna have to download like a playlist or something to play every stream, so I can just click play rather than having to mess about with YouTube and stuff. Shrink that one in a tiny bit. Starting to look quite nice, this beach. Very big beach. One of them, shrink that in. You gotta remember, with the scripts as well, there'll be a lot more creators, like in-game creators, like the cut entities. They will be spawning all over the beach as well when you're actually playing the battle. So it's always good to leave a bit of room open for them, so it doesn't look too overdone, if you know what I mean. But like I say, the shape I'm going through is like, it's purely from like Google Maps. If people go on Google Maps now and just look at this sort of shape we've got, it kind of goes up, then it goes diagonal, and then it goes into like a pier, just here, going in that direction. I think the pier doesn't end as well, it goes a lot further out back to there I think, and then it goes onto like a sort of brick wall. But we're not going to do that, we're just going to do the bits that we can see. Then there's more water on this side, like a dockside water. And then the rest of it's all like, I think they're like a dock here, I think. And then there's a ramp here which like goes up to the thing where you can get cars up and down. I'm gonna visit there one day. I mean, it's not actually that far from England, is it really? Let's have a read of the comments. Make the beach red. Oh, yeah, we'll do that after. Like, if you're on about blood and stuff, the only way we can really make the beach red is because it's Rob's mod. Blood goes everywhere when you get shot, so that'll really add that effect in the F3 mode. Like, red water. Yeah, we'll definitely make some red water. That'd be a good idea. We could try that now. Actually, should we do that? Water. The problem is it's a different colour, isn't it? What we're going to have to do is we're going to take the one that's already here, I think. Take that one, shrink it down just a tad. Shrink it under. Like that, and then we turn it to pollution. Turn it to like a red. And we're going to knock the pollution up to max. Something like that, maybe. Again, that's too red. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to get the circular ones. You see, it's a lot harder to do it on Assault Squad 2. Assault Squad 1 you could make like the water like red really easy. But they've added all like new effects and stuff. And all the waters look completely different now. But the only way we're really going to be able to do it is water shallow. Can we use that one? No. It's because the too sharp on the edges. So if I was to put that in the sea, it'd stand out too much. Even if I change the colour, it'll still stand out. So the best bet is probably what we did first, and that's to take the one that's already there, like that one, and just keep it blended in with them, and then turn the pollution up to like a dark sort of red maybe. Then knock the pollution up to 0.2 maybe. That kind of adds like a red tint to it, doesn't it? And we could just do that throughout. Should we change the water for that? That looks pretty cool, that. I think we will actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this red water here. It's now, we're going to take that, we're going to delete the current water we have. Because it kind of is still like a blue water. At the same time, it's now got a red tint to it, so if you look at it from the right angle, it looks like there's blood in there. A good idea, whoever suggested that. Gonna really go for that sort of cinematic effect. So now we're going to take this one with the red tint. And that one there, isn't it? I think I just deleted half of the... Yeah, I did. Deleted half of the next lot. Right, so now this one with the red tint, we're just going to throw this one in there. Kind of adds, makes it like there's blood in there then, does it? That looks a lot better actually. Really good idea, whoever suggested that. Let's have a little look then. You see the red tint to it now? Still looks like the sea, but with a nice... Looks like there's blood in there as well. We're going to have to just make that a bit not seamless. But that's probably the best we can really do at the minute. Unless we find like a different kind of water. I know it used to work really well in Assault Squad 1, but Assault Squad 2 is terrible. Don't we need one more actually, in this corner. Not there. About there, I think. I'm just gonna put some sand over that. Get rid of the, make it seamless. Beautiful. I think we still need to make that slightly darker there, I think. There are blood splatters in the game. Make the beach red. Just downloaded Animate for free. Maybe make red water where the blood is mixed with it. Yep, that was a good idea. What else do we have? Any more ideas, guys? Anything? Diplex won't change anything. He rarely changes things on my map. Rarely. Getting closer to 1500, maybe soon, maybe. Like I say, as soon as it hits 1500, there will be another map for you guys to download. So, you guys helping me helps you guys as well. Gets you something nice to play. But I'm not going to tell you what map I'm going to upload. But all I'm going to say is, Diplex has featured it on his channel. So it's bound to be good, isn't it? And I will be posting it on my Discord. Oh, somebody said earlier they hate ads. I hate ads, especially when they play like whilst you're live streaming. There we go. So it's starting to look really nice actually. Welcome new people. I see that I've got how many people are watching? We have 21 people watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Helps me out a lot. And also hit the like button, guys. If you're enjoying it, make sure you hit the like button. More likes the better. It just tells me if you guys like it or not. I think sometimes you can kind of class YouTube in a way as like, it's a bit like the stock market, isn't it? You can compare it a lot to the stock market. So you're not exactly buying stocks, I don't mean like that, but what it is you've got to upload at the right time, and you've got to upload what's popular, and you've got to study people, and you've got to see what people like, and if they want to see it again, and judging how many views it gets, that means how popular it is. And yeah, it's quite a hard game, YouTube. Everyone thinks it's just uploading via like videos and stuff, but oh, we have a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, Nathan Fabian. Shout out to Nathan Fabian, everyone. I've got a bit of a lisp there. Nathan Fabian. Thank you for subscribing. You won't regret it. There's going to be some awesome content on this channel. It's going to be mainly Men of War based, but I think I'll be trying to get like early access on other strategy games. I might play some of the old school map editor games as well. Like maybe we could do a live stream sometime making some maps on Age of Empires 3. Really go back in time. That'd be pretty cool. So there we go. We've got the red tint to the water now. Don't know if you can all see it, but it looks really nice. Looks like there's blood in there. I'm pretty sure when you actually add the terrains, if we do this, look, if nobody knows, right, yeah, at the minute that water's just for show, so what I'm going to do is texture fill, and that will auto assign all the textures to what they should be. So now the yellow part is sand, light blue is shallow water, and dark blue is deep water. So now the units will actually, the explosions will have water on there, they'll have sandy explosions on there, and it'll also do it with concrete as well when there's concrete on the map. So it's always good to know. Looks pretty cool already, this. So we're going to continue to use the colours, and I think we're going to just darken, continue to make dark patches on the map. Give it that cinematic feel. Also, we're going to need roads as well. We're going to make some makeshift roads, which they aren't going to be, they ain't going to be proper roads, but they're going to be like dug out sort of sandy roads. And we have another subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, Simone Razzo, or is it Simon Razzo? I think it's Simone, isn't it? You have to tell me if I'm pronouncing the names right. I apologise if I'm not. Add dead animals. Yeah, we will be adding some dead animals after. That's why you guys are here. See, where would I be without you guys? I mean, these are all your awesome ideas. Just keep throwing them at me. We'll add them. We'll add them around the makeshift roads. So I think they'd use horses and stuff, wouldn't they, to try and drag the artillery, supplies, and just they'll be using cars, everything they really could get their hands on. This will make for a good evacuation battle, actually. So really darken the areas off. And you got to remember, you have to bear with me, guys, because I've never ever watched Dunkirk, the movie. All I'm going on is what I've read and what I can see on Google Maps. And I'm not even looking at it really now. I've made the shape from it, that's all. But another good way to make things as well is, if anybody knows how to port things into Men of War itself, porting Google Maps into Men of War itself, like taking a screenshot of the map, moving it into the map, then making the map larger, and then you can build the roads around it and stuff. It's a pretty cool idea. So that's enough darkness there. I think we need some more of these stamps. So I keep spamming these stamps. You can never have enough stamps on a map, never. Let's really bring it out, make it look lived in. Have I got something else there? No, I haven't, have I? But I like to place some sand over the explosion craters. Oh, we have another subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Marshall Houston. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. There's going to be a lot of good content on this channel, so stay tuned. It's kind of like it's like my hobby at the minute. Oh, great, another ad for me. All right, skip. There we go. Awesome. But yeah, YouTube's really becoming a big part of my life at the minute. I mean, I'm working with bigger YouTubers, I'm mapping, and my maps are everywhere at the minute. They're on Diplex's channel. I think Kanoa, he uses some of my maps. Daily Gaming, he's used a lot of my Star Wars maps in the past. Yeah, my maps are everywhere. I can't believe it. I remember saying in one of my previous live streams, I made like this really crappy sort of, it was just a test map just to see how interiors worked in the game, whilst I was working for the developer team for Galaxy at War. And I made like this what was it, Tantive 4, if anyone knows what it is, out of Star Wars. And I made like this really crappy interior. I didn't put any detail into it whatsoever. And I gave it to Juju, the owner of Galaxy at War, and he uploaded it with the rest of the maps, all the community made maps. And for some reason this one map just went viral. It was everywhere. And I think on one of them, I think they got like over 500,000 views just on this map. I can't remember which YouTuber it was. It might have been Diplex actually. Or Warfare, is it Warfare 11? Or Shermanator? One of them used it anyway, and they got loads and loads of views on it. I was just like, that thing took me like 10 minutes to make, and it went viral. Let's have a read of the comments. Body bags. Yep, we're definitely gonna have some body bags. Definitely. Put some down ships in the ocean. Yeah, we could add some of them now actually. Let's add some ships. Bring the beach to life like a tiny bit more. I think we need to mix another texture in with that as well. So we're gonna use that as the. As you can see now, we've got this is the primary texture now. But when I say primary texture, it means the most dominant texture. That's what it is. Somebody donated, but it didn't show. It should show up when you get donations. I'd have to double check. If somebody did donate and it didn't show, I apologise. It is set up for it to show up. Oh no, my Streamlab says nobody donated. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check it. Oh, okay, yep. Marius Stava donated 5. Is it knock? What's knock? Thank you very much, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Check out Donbass ad. What's that? What's Donbass ad? But yeah, thank you very much for the donation, man. I appreciate it a lot. It helps me out an awful lot. I think you're my first donation in about. Ooh, it's got to be months now. Months since I had my last donation. But thank you very much. It means an awful lot to me. So shout out to Marius Starve, everyone. Big shout out to you, dude. I had to check. Usually it shows up in my Streamlabs, but for some reason it's showing up in my Gmail instead. So if anybody donates or anything, I'll just go into the Gmail and I'll double check. But yep, thank you very much, man. Right, let's keep checking it. There we go. Okay. Right, what I'll do is I'll keep my Gmail open. So if it's not showing up on the screen, it should pop up on the screen, but it's not. It don't seem to be doing it for donations. It is set up though. It's really weird. But what I'll do is I'll just keep checking my Gmail, and if anybody donates, I'll shout people out through there. Right, so I think we need a few more stamps. You can never have enough stamps, can we? Never have enough stamps. I'll check the messages again in a minute, guys. Just gonna keep adding some more. We'll get this beach done, and we're gonna add some boats, aren't we? See, I always miss one, don't I? Always miss one. Loving it. Oh, we've got another one, another donation. Marius Starver sent me £1. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it loads. Blue Dawn. I'll have to check Blue Dawn out, definitely, man. I'll definitely check it out. But thank you very much for the donation, dude. Big shout out to Marius Starver, everyone. It helps me out a hell of a lot because, as you know, I've only got what 1,400 subs, and I don't get paid an awful lot for YouTube whatsoever. In fact, I barely get paid anything. I think I earn just about $2 a month on my YouTube channel. It's not that good, really. Sometimes more, but depends on views. And because I've not really been working for Diplex lately either, so I'm not going to be really getting any money from that. So I'm completely reliant on my job at the minute. As I work 3 days a week as well. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to add another layer here, weren't we? Just gonna. It's not there. Boats. That's what I was going to do. So I've lost track now. I've lost track. So let's go into entourage. Is it vehicle? There we go. We want marine. I think we've got some really good ones for Dunkirk on this one. We've got this one. That could really come in handy. The only thing is they don't float, do they? Let's have a see which ones actually float. Marine. I don't want to click one though and it like glitches. There's that one. Kind of Russian though, isn't it? Is that Russian? I'm not sure. Yep, that's Russian. We can't really use that one. Is that ICVP, Destroyer K, Coaster Ship? Yeah, we're not going to be able to use any of them, I don't think, are we? Armor Barge. Oh, maybe a barge we could use. Yeah, we could definitely use these. And then I'll just delete these manually. Yeah, if you ever want to select something on its own, which is attached to a building or a boat or anything like that, you can hold Control and click it, and it will select it then. But we don't want all these on it because it's a civilian boat. I suppose we can keep some sandbags on there though. Pretty cool. Save that. I have another one parked up here. Why is that one floating? Get on the ground a bit. Do the boats coming in? Oh, has that still got a machine gun on it? I think it has. A machine gun. But yeah, thank you very much, Mario Starver. Anyway, that means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I'll see if I can make it pop up. Why is it not popping up? Yeah, I apologise for that. It usually pops up if anybody donates or anything, because I've tried it before, but for some reason it don't seem to be working today. But I think it only works for subscribers today for some reason. Yeah, thank you very much though still. Sorry about that. Let's have a look. How do you change a stamp colour? Yeah, it's doing... Oh, welcome Mythic as well. Welcome another moderator's here. To change stamp colour, it's pretty much how you change the colour of anything really. Like, this is a stamp, and you just go into colour. And you can turn it whatever colour you want. Like, we can have some green explosions wherever we want. Also, did you know if you untick decal, it makes the stamp an object? Does anybody know that? Makes it a flat object, so you can actually like use it as paint or something for a wall. And it doesn't crash the game either. I used it for the Trump's wall map, and I wrote Trump on the wall. Right. So now, where was we? Yeah, I was going to play some boats, weren't we? So we're just going to have to use these ones. Pretty cool one. I have another one. So we're just going to pull them up as best as we can, like that. Another one. Really pull these boats in. Because I think they had a mix of all civilian boats and everything, didn't they? Fishing trawlers. In fact, we'll do a fishing trawler. We'll dock this one up actually, like it's washed up on shore. Let's smooth that ground off. Yeah, make some really cool screenshots as well. I'll have a buddy of that as well. There we go. I've got another one here. Just really mix them out, mix and match. A crashed ship. I'll have a crashed ship. We'll have that more towards the edge of the land. Maybe like that. Something like that. Got some submarines. I think, is it just a normal standard boat, isn't it? We need some of these. Really throw these out, because they would have sent out little boats to take them to the bigger boats, wouldn't they? Another beautiful ad. With Taylor Brands. Let's have a read of the comments. Oh, you have to go, Julius. Goodbye, man. Welcome, Joswell RC? Sorry, I'm pronouncing all these names wrong. Use fisher boats. Yeah, definitely have some fisher boats, yeah. Is there any way the key to make it go into cinematic mode? Yep. Control Alt and D it is, yep. It's Shift, Control, Alt and D. There we go. Just going to keep bringing these boats up. Bring it to life a bit. Obviously these boats aren't really usable, are they? But they'll have to do. Gotta remember there was thousands upon thousands of men stranded on the beach. When I make the battle, I'll actually do my research on it and stuff. We'll try and make like the battle as close as we can. Make it as cinematic as we can as well. I have 2 boats going this way. Just pull the boats up here as well. Any more boats we can add? Maybe these ones as well. It's going to look really cool when the explosions are going off and stuff. Loving it. Boat transport. Don't want any of those, do we? Another one here. Just the water's not really deep enough for boats, is it? So visit or read of the comments. Lord Killeris, welcome, dude. MIGHTYmapper, have you seen Dunkirk? I've not actually seen Dunkirk yet. So everything you see here is actually just from my mind, just from my memory. But I've not actually watched the movie yet. It's just from reading stories, hearing people's tales about it, and also looking at Google Maps as well. So it's going to get even better when I watch the movie. The boat here. I think that pier there is slightly too high, isn't it? I have to bring that down a bit. Definitely have to make that smaller, that pier. What else do we need here then? Yep, we need roads, don't we? So look, we're going to add some roads in there now. Just some makeshift roads where they've been driving down the beach. So we want road, not aerostrip. That's quite a nice one. That one we'll have. These work really well as roads. Obviously, the reason I'm making it a bit swerved is because whilst there's explosions going off, isn't there? So the trucks would be driving in a swirly motion. We have another subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, FreeIt'sGamer. Shout out to you, dude. Just wanted to give another big shout out to Marius Starver as well, because he's donated tonight. So another big thank you to Marius. And I will check out the Blue Dawn mod. I will. If anything, would you like me to ask Diplex as well? See if he's interested in checking it out. Perhaps maybe try and do a series on it after we've done the next one. Would be pretty cool, right? There we go. Just gonna order that one to go over that. Like think so. So we've got a bit of a road there, and now we need to do this. Add some polys around the road. You'll see why now, because I'm going to raise the terrain around the road from where the wheels have brushed up the sand. Do you see what I mean? And doing the polish just gives us that ability to add that tiny bit more detail. Smooth the edges off. Bring that around there. Do you know, it's actually really nice to get off them bloody California maps. I enjoy making them and stuff, but if you're making the same map all the time and you're spending so much time just on one map, it can actually depress you. Just a tiny bit, but it's really nice to get on a different map. Especially a Dunkirk map, it's never been done by me before. It's starting to look pretty cool now, right? Actually starting to look like a proper beach. Right, we're going to cut this part out here and bring it round. Remember, this is where the trucks will be pulling onto the beach. Cars will be pulling down here. Everything, they'll just be trying to get off. Remember, it was an evacuation, Dunkirk was. I think it was one of England's most casualties, was it? At Dunkirk during World War II? I'm not sure. I know we got kicked. Our ass got kicked, let's just say that anyway. And I'm quite a patriotic person. Like I say, my great granddad was at Dunkirk, but he wasn't fighting. He was helping them get off the beach. So sometimes, don't you just wish you could go back in time and talk to some of like your ancestors and stuff? You know what I mean? And just like find out what their experience actually was. It's like my granddad's brother. He I think he's about 86, 84, 86 years old, something like that. I can't remember. But I know that he served in World War II. Somewhat, so I might actually get in touch with him. You know, have a little conversation about it all with him. I've also met another guy as well. His name is Sonny. I think that's his name, and he's from Nigeria, and he's fought in 2 wars, and he's fought in Liberia and all stuff like that, and it's really interesting stuff. Really cool. So, but I think he might suffer from a bit of PTSD maybe. So I'm a bit wary whether to ask him about it all. But it's always good to meet someone that's been to war. And I know they don't like to talk about it, but it's just so interesting when they tell you the stories. So like we're doing some like hills around the road, which just kind of looks like where the wheels have like knocked the sand up, and the soldiers as well. They'll be digging themselves in, so they'll have sandbags and stuff around there. Really trying to make cover. Have another read of the comments in a second. There we go, loving it. So I'll read the comments. Oh, right. So what have I missed? What have I missed? Right, we've got 28 people watching. Wow, look how close we are, guys. Look how close we are to the next map upload. Come on, guys, get subscribing. And when you subscribe, when I hit 1500 subs, I will be uploading another map to my Discord channel. So, also, we're going to get I think it's already in. Yeah, it is. Yep. The Mighty Discord, that is in the description. So be sure to join up if you haven't already. It's pretty awesome. We're a big community now of like 130, 140 people. So it's getting good, man. It's getting good. So get your asses in there. Maybe, and that's what I'm also going to be. That's where I'm going to be posting my uploads as well. So for the next map, and I might do it for Steam as well. I might put it on Steam Workshop as well. Why not? But as soon as I hit 1500, that's when I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it straight after the stream. I'm going to keep it a surprise what the map's going to be though. Awesome, another ad. This is why you should download your music before you play it on your YouTube channel. Starting to come to life a bit more now though, isn't it? It's already come to life. So we're going to curl these roads around. I'm going to do it going over to this ramp over here. We'll slowly get to it. It's going to take quite a while actually to go around the edges of the roads, especially the way I natter on. Alright, so from there that's where we're going to straighten the road out just a tiny bit. So we're going to go for... oh, that sand's actually better than that sand. Never mind. Which sand should we use? That's quite a nice one as well. Mix this one in a bit. We have another subscriber. Let's check out who it is. They're going to get a shout out. Where is it? Where is it? Vitvor. Did I say that right? Vitvor. Thank you for subscribing, dude. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It's going to be a lot of good, cool content coming out on this channel. So a big shout out to Vitvor, people. Big shout out. Right, back to mapping. How close are we to 1500 now, guys? 5 more. Oh my god, we need 5 more subscribers. 5 more, guys, and there's going to be another upload. And then again at 1600 subs, another map upload. And to be honest, the way the subs are going up, I'm getting about 100, maybe 200 per month, maybe something like that. So I might have to set a date as well if I don't actually get that as many subs. Upload it anyway, because that's not really fair on you guys, is it? Let's have a read of the comments before I carry on. All these people come just because of the Dunkirk title. Maybe so, maybe so. The Brits had also let a lot of stuff like tanks, vehicles and artillery pieces onto the beach during the evacuation. Yep, that's why we're going to add tank tracks next. We're going to really spice it up. We're going to destroy some vehicles as well and pop them around. Really bring it to life. Belgium soldiers for Men of War Squad 2. Yeah, we definitely need some Belgium soldiers. Chow076. Did you subscribe and it did pop up, dude? Sorry about that if you didn't. Shout out to you if it did. What am I at? 1502? It says 1497 on mine. Let's keep them coming, guys. Come on, let's get some more subs. Let's keep it going. Who knows? What if we got to 1600? That's 2 maps I'd have to upload just in one sitting. I'm still going to be streaming for another, what is it, 9:30? 2 hours. So this stream is going to be another 2 hours yet. So we're going to get a lot of this done actually. Let's crack on anyway. And I'll tell you what we're going to do next. I'm going to stream myself making the mission. That's going to be the next live stream after we've made the map. So it's going to be up to you guys to be able to tell me what to make, what to put on the map. So be it explosions, be it a script, be it a cinematic, anything really. And I tell you what, it's going to be a community made map by all of us. And then I'm going to tell Diplex as well when he uploads it. When he uploads on it, I'll get him to give you all a shout out. I don't mean like one by one, but I mean just like point out that it's community made. But yeah, we're getting really close on the old subs now. 1498, 2 more. My sub counter is out of sync. Are you sure? 1498, that's a live one. Maybe you're right. Maybe we have already hit 1500. Let me just double check. If not, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Let's just double check. YouTube. I'm just going to have to reload my YouTube channel. 1504. You're right as well. Wow. Right, guys. So yeah, we're at 1504 subs, which means I am going to be uploading another map. What? In fact, I'm going to ask you guys, what map would you guys like me to release? Which one for you all to play? You have to tell me in the comments. Like I say, as soon as we hit 1600 subs, another map's coming out. So keep the subs coming. And I'm going to keep making them as well. Keep taking requests for maps, and I'm going to really try and get back into it now. It's really motivating when you guys get involved. Really keeps me going. I think we need some polys over there, don't we? But yeah, thank you very much, guys. We've hit 1500. We're over the goal now. It's only took me what day is it? The 1st. It was my deadline to do it today, actually. Today was the deadline, so we made the deadline. Because I remember there was a stream I did like 9 days ago, and I said we've got 9 days to hit 1500 subs. Can we do it? And so we did it. We actually did it. Right, so we need some more roads over here, don't we? So we're going to flatten this part out. Like, if nobody knows, we are making Dunkirk, and we've kind of put the scene. We've added the boats already. I will be making it look a little bit better. I don't know how, mind, because these are just static vehicles. They don't really move. If they moved with the waves and stuff, that'd be a lot cooler. I think these ones actually do, though, don't they? Yeah, those ones actually do. I have to try and find a mod that has loads of cool boats on and stuff. Bring that down. Oh, it's going to take a while to do all these bloody roads, isn't it? But look at that. It looks really bland over there. But then as soon as you add like that sort of stuff, it's starting to look more like a beach now, like an evacuation. You could really imagine what we'll do is we'll have footprints in that in a bit as well. Right, so now I'm going to take more of these. Thank you very much, Avex. Means a lot. Oh, does it say 1500 on the meter now? Oh, awesome. There we go, guys. Now we've hit 1500. It's now updated on the live counter. I'll put on Discord, Zetpack. Welcome, Nora Gray. What mod am I using? Well, I am using Rob's mod, but I've converted Rob's mod into an Ultimod, from what I've called it, and it is pretty much Rob's mod with the base of the Rob's mod, like the FX, the weapons, all the cool World War skins, all the cool new coding. And what I've done is I've mixed in all of the other assets from other mods, like the trees from Born in the Fire America. I've moved in all the buildings from the Lost Paradise mod, which is a gangster mod, so we've got loads of American style buildings. I've put in some GTA skins, some Grand Theft Auto buildings. I've took Assault Contact 2, that mod, and it's combined. And I'm kind of making one Ultimate World War II mod. So it's going to have everything in it. And I'm going to try and get all the tanks that have like Rising Sun and all of the World War II mods as well. But because as a modder myself, I am allowed to do it myself. But when it comes to releasing it, there's going to be a bit of an issue, because I'll have to ask permission of all of the other developers. But I'm pretty sure all the other developers would like to get their hands on it themselves. I know they could probably do it themselves, but I'm going to put a lot of work into this mod. And it's all for you guys. Move that up. Quite nice music to go with Dunkirk, actually. There we have it. We need some more road going around here. Going around the craters. Because you've got to remember not the Americans, the English, they'll be driving around, they'll be dodging these explosions, dodging the craters. Do another one here. Spread that going over there. Turn that to order 1. We need to add a bit of green there as well, I think, in a bit, and some stones and rocks and stuff. That's pretty cool. Mix that bit in there. Add some polys. Polys are always good to add. You don't want to add too many of them on a map though. It's alright doing patches here and there, but if you cover the whole map in number 5 poly, oh, it'll get so laggy. I won't be able to run it. Not even I'll be able to run it with an Intel i7 and stuff. I thought there would be a big boom. Oh, you thought there'd be a big boom? I can make a big boom. You ready? Should we do the explosion? Let's do the 1500 explosion, guys. Don't worry, it's not going to damage the map or anything. Let's do it. So we want to go into this. Alright, let's do the big boom. I'm in the wrong one. Right, here's the big boom. Well, if I can find it. We want detonation. Go down. Here we go. Are you ready, guys? 1500 subscribers. There's the big boom. Cover your eyes. Wow. There's the 1500 sub boom, guys. It's a big thank you to all of you. 1500 subs. Another milestone hit for me. There's the 1500 sub boom. I'm gonna have to edit that out now and actually upload it to like as like a memory. 1500 subs, guys. Thank you. The 1500 sub boom. So the bomb's detonating now, guys. It's detonated. So the next bomb will detonate at 1600 subs. And you have to tell me what you want. What? Oh god. Skip that ad. There we go. There we go. Skipped it. Right. So what maps do you guys want to see then? What would you like me to upload? Right, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't usually take requests like this, but let's throw out requests. I want requests, and I'll pick the best one that everyone agrees with, and I will make it for the next when we hit 1600 subs. Love this piano music, it's awesome. Right, so now we need some more roads. I'm just going to keep throwing these roads out here. So like, it's either, what are the two things that I build on my channel? Is it roads and fences? Kind of like, I just spend the whole time just talking and building fences and roads. I really enjoyed making those mansions though, that was pretty cool. Still haven't finished that map yet though. I just want to break from it, I think. Make some other maps. Then I'll go back to it when I'm bored. It's always good to mix it up. I'm doing a lot better than what I used to though. I remember when I used to make maps, I used to just like, I'd start making one map, then I'd get bored, and then I'd move on to making another map, and none of my maps ever got bloody finished like that. But then as soon as I met Diplex, I was like, I'm going to finish all my maps. I'm going to actually do it. So then since then I just made sure that I complete every map. I think everyone gets a bit lazy towards the end of the map though. I still do it. You just want to get it done, get it sent off, get it out there. So be it you're a YouTuber, like, majority of my maps they go to YouTubers, they don't really go to like workshop and stuff. But that's going to change. It's not fair on you guys, is it really? Because I see so many comments on Diplex's channel saying, please, please release the map. And I just look at it and think, oh, I'm gonna start doing it. Go around there. Go there. I think I've got there's a dude on my Discord at the minute who's very good at Photoshop as well. He's making me the 420th is it division or something? Clone. It's like a clone division, and it's making all the commanders, and it's like really fictional. But I'm going to be using them for one of my next Star Wars like series. I'm going to make like cinematics of them. We're going to set some of these boats on fire, I think, soon. It's going to look so much better when there's actual soldiers moving around on here. I'm just going to keep spamming these routes. So let's keep these subs coming, guys. Keep subbing, and I'm going to keep releasing maps. That way you guys help me and I'm helping you. I get something in return then, you see, don't I? It takes me so long to do these maps. I can't remember who suggested me to do that. I think it was was it one of my moderators, I think, on my Discord. Alright, now we're going to raise the elevation. Right here. There we go. You want the Born in the Fire America map, Sergeant JJ said to me on Steam. Oh, does everyone want that map? I've got a full, it's like Texas. It's got an Indian village on it. It's got an American style southern town on it. It's got loads and loads of wilderness. It's got a ranch. It's got ruins. It's a lot like the Red Dead Redemption map. I could release that if you want. What's this next map? And it'll load straight away as well if you've got the Born in the Fire America mod. Perfect for a Wild West simulation. So you have to all let me know what you want to see. Let's have a little look. Sorry, just catching up on the comments because I keep having to Alt-Tab, you see, to see them. Well, that's it. Everybody wants the Born in the Fire America mod then. Fair enough. That'll be the mod then, well, the map that I'll release this time around. We're going to release the Born in the Fire America map on Discord. Let's see if I've actually got it in my... That's right, I'm going to upload it to Thingy now if it's in the... my Mega. There it is. Alright, so... update link, copy. Right, I'm going into my Discord channel now. I'm in my Discord channel now. And I'm going to post it in... I'm going to make a new text channel. So everybody get into the Discord channel if you want this map. Everyone be sure to get it. I'm going to call it Mighty's Giveaways. There we go, Mighty's Giveaways. Oh, it contains dashes, okay, right, enter. Must be alpha. Let's type it giveaways. There we go, that'll do. So in giveaways now, guys, if you see there's a giveaway channel, there is now a link in there. There we go. There's a link to the Texas map for Born in the Fire America. That's all ready for you to download. So be sure to get in there. I'll tell you what, I'll even post one on the chat on here as well. Let's do it on here as well, shall we? There's a link right there on the thing as well. That there is for Texas, for the Born in the Fire America map. There we go. So right, we're going to crack on with the map again now then. So there we go, that's just proof that I will release a map every 100 subs. They're ready to go as well, they're ready to be downloaded. And I think that map that I've just put the link to, that does have a couple of missions on it that are playable as well, some big battles on there as well. And also one of my RPGs, I believe. It's like a little RPG mission that I made. It's not like a proper mission, but it's just like a bit of scripting, which makes it so you can look for treasure and stuff. But yeah, they're very, very, very exclusive, my maps are. Not many people have them. I think apart from you guys now, it's just Uzlot and Diplex that has them. If there's anything wrong with the download, just tell me and I'll re-upload it again and put it in the Discord later. But I don't think there should be any problems with it. and keep adding these roads. But yep, there's going to be another download link at 1600 subs now. So, which won't be long. They're coming in like anything now. I'm getting loads and loads of subs. Especially if I exchange one of the maps from Diplex for a shout out. I get like 300-400 subs a time doing that. So it won't be long for the next map, guys. Well, hopefully, anyway. For both of us. Alright, Grumpy Kinace, there should be events for mappers where Diplex is show a series of maps and select a map what he wants to play. That'd be pretty interesting, yeah. Yeah, all you need for that map that I just put is Born in the Fire America mod. Sherm J, the Dunkirk movie is so good. I've not actually watched it yet. I'm going to have to check it out though. It looks pretty cool. CeeLo Heights for 1600. Ooh, we'll have to see. We'll see. Hello from Arkansas. Oh no, Arkansas. Sorry, I keep saying that wrong. Hello back to you, HTray69. Alright, let's so yeah, so just hit the download on that. Yeah. It's all uploaded to Mega. So people who constantly map and end up on Diplex's channel, this strive will keep the community alive. Yep, the community, that's my goal. I think I don't mean to sound a big-headed and stuff, but if in a lot of ways, if it wasn't for what I did with Galaxy at War, getting Diplex involved and stuff, I think Diplex wouldn't have continued to do Galaxy at War, like Men of War videos. It was more into his Total War back then. But I like to think that I kind of saved Men of War in a lot of ways. Not just me and a lot of other people, but I like to think I've made my contributions. We're going to prioritise that order on that to 1. Polys. Yeah, I'm going to bring out a lot more videos lately as well, so maps that will be released, I'll be getting showcased on my channel. On Diplex, the ones that are going to be on Diplex's channel and my own in the future. But what I'm going to try and do is, I'm going to try and upload a video, a battle or something, every Monday and Friday. Alright, this is just talk about it at the minute, so I'm not actually going to do it yet, it's just thinking about it. But I'm going to be uploading a video every Monday and Friday, and I'm going to be live streaming every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. If I can, that is. I'll be announcing it on my Discord channel anyway, if anybody's interested. And I think we're also going to be doing a mapping competition as well on our Discord. So if anybody's interested in mapping for a prize, and also the champion mapper is what I'll declare them, because when we do this competition I'm be giving them a little tag on my Discord called the champion mapper. I'll also be giving away some prizes as well, so be sure to subscribe and also join the Discord if you haven't already. The link is in the description. Right, just here we're going to have a bit of a forward operating base. Just here. We'll make that now actually. We're going to darken off around this, because what happens when you dig sand, guys? It gets darker because it gets wet. Not that wet, but about that. There we go. We're just going to add some darker sand around there as well. And now we're going to add like a forward base here, like a medical base or something, like an operating base. I think we've got a really cool one for that in construction. New construction. That's the one. Entourage military. Body bags. Someone suggested body bags earlier. Actually, I think that's slowly. Yeah, I'll upload it on Steam Workshop as well. I can't do that just at the minute though. Someone just messaged me in Steam. Oh, I will. We're going to make that just a tiny bit smaller. Maybe about there. We're going to delete some of the stamps just so we can get through. We can see the wet sand through it. There we go. Go into colours, and this is where we just turn it down a notch. I mean, we're forgetting the scale of this beach right here. I mean, that's a body right there, look at the sheer scale of it. Crazy, isn't it? But like, we're going to go into some sand dunes about here, I think. Around here, we're going to go into some sand dunes. Not too much, but just bits of green grass like sticking out and stuff. This map could actually be used for Omaha Beach as well, if anybody wanted to like roleplay on it or something. Either that, or I could just like make an Omaha Beach again. I need to make one anyway. But if I make an Omaha Beach, I'm going to make it perfect. Like, I'm going to study images. I'm going to try and make it as close to the real life one as I can. Or the Saving Private Ryan one. I'm in two minds. But yeah, we was going to add some stuff, wasn't we? So we've got some weapon cases. Some shells. Got a generator. We'll keep that out because that'll come in handy. Definitely need one of these things, like a makeshift medical bay right there. So we're going to pop that around the side there, and we're going to build the sand up around it, just slightly. So in there. We're going to darken off the sand here as well. As a matter of fact, we're going to get rid of some of the stamps. There we go, looks a bit better. And we'll get this one, not that one. Remember when I said earlier that you can never have too many stamps? I think I contradicted myself right here. I've got far too many stamps in this position right here. I'm just going to prioritise that to probably 11 or something like that. Maybe more, wow. Prioritise it to that much. That's no big deal actually, is it? It's alright. Where are those sandbags, Zappack, which you use for your trenches? Same with you, Avex. You used them for your trenches earlier. I remember seeing them, but I can't remember if they was in this mod or not. I'm pretty sure if they are, they'd be in maybe social, not social. Yeah, social fortification. Will it be in here? SB Mound. It's just a land patch, I think, on its own. I'll have to have a look. You should add trucks lined up going to the water. Making, let's just read through some of my Steam comments as well. Alright, let's have a look. Sergeant JJ, you should add trucks lined up going in the water, making a makeshift dock. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to add it detail by detail, if we can. Construction, fortresses, what was that? Fortification, trenches, okay. So it'd be construction, and it'd be social fortification. Oh, I don't think I have it, do I? No, I haven't got it, I don't think. Or is it construction new? Construction new, fortification. Oh, is it in here? Oh, I think I found them. Oh, these are pretty cool actually. Pretty cool indeed. I hope none of them crash though. If one of them crashes, I'm just going to reload the game. MG emplacement. Oh, I think we haven't successfully ported them over yet though. We need to port the textures over as well. I still don't think I have it, Zappack. I thought I did. Not construction new, okay. Let's have another lot. So we're going to go into normal construction then. So we want construction, and then if you told me to go to fortification, we're in there now, and we want to find trench in here, right? I genuinely don't think we have it yet, which is a shame because they look really good on this map. I'm just going to have to put down a placeholder for now, until I do find them. Yep, just going to have to put down a placeholder. And what I'll do is I'll port them in tomorrow, or tonight. Right, so we're going to take some of these body bags right here. We're going to plant them around a bit. That one just there. Wow, you can really see the scale to this map. Let's click the camera position. So I have a body bag there, and what we're going to do is we're going to align some bodies up here as well. This is a really huge beach. I didn't realise how huge it was. Scaled though, very scaled. What else do we need? Construction. Construction new we need, don't we? and we're going to go into entourage, and we're going to go into objects military again. Yeah, they should come with the sort contact 2 Zappack, yeah, but they, I think I need to update it. I've got one of the older versions, I think. Well, there's an old crate in the sand there. But I will get them because they're really nice looking trenches. But for now, I'm just going to have to make a placeholder trench. Some more crates. These are shells, are they? Can't really see the road here actually. We're going to have to make it a bit more visible. So we need to flatten it out just a tad. There we go. So a quick read of the comments. Alright, I'm going to start from the chat. Start from the top. I'm missing loads of comments, guys, I apologise. But I will read them out. I'll try my best to read as many as I can out. If I miss any, just re-say it and I'll read it out again. Sherm J. No. It's practiced. Practice makes perfect. Oh, okay. See you later, Zappat. Thank you for tuning in, dude. Mighty, you might want to be careful with exposing all the mapping secrets. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. I know there's not really many mapping secrets. It's just more skill, isn't it? Even someone can know how to map, but they're just you've got to know how geography works. So you've got to know how things work. So it doesn't matter how good at mapping you are. It's also you've got to have a good imagination as well. You need a pier, so it looks like the men are waiting for rescue. Fallout Boy. Yep, I'll show you that now. Over here, it's a bit big at the minute. I'm going to shrink it down a bit, but over here, look. This is where the pier is going to be, up here. But it's a bit big at the minute. I think we're going to lower it down to about, maybe about there or something. About that height. So yeah, about that height we're going to lower it down to. Didn't realise how big it was. But yeah, we are going to add a pier. And it is geographically shaped correctly as well, how it would be. And then it goes into a bit of a canal around the other side then, doesn't it? And then we're going to mount some sand dunes up from about here. So from about here the sand dunes are going to start to kick in. How many people have got? 23 people watching, right? Okay. We're at 1502 subs according to that. Should we see what it actually is? Well, that actually right, I've just turned off the wrong one, haven't I? 1509 subs we're actually at, so we're just going to wait. We're waiting for that to update at the minute. So remember, 1600 was going to be another one. Do you think we could actually hit 1600 subs just during this stream, or at least get halfway there? So when I do another stream tomorrow, there'll be another map. You know what I mean? So it might actually turn out that I'm bringing out maps daily if my subs keep rising like they do. Right, so now we've got the road. What do we need now? We're going to take this generator and we're going to pop the generator about there. We need to make this road a bit more visible. So we'll take JJJ. Not ground, we want road. So we're going to use arrow strip for the road. I'm going to darken it off slightly. Let's turn that darker. And then just do it coming around here. There we go. There we go. Just going to bring it up around there as well. Smooth it off. It's going to look a lot better when there's loads of men on the ground as well. We need some sandbags, don't we? Some sandbag. What do you think? We're going to go for the destroyed sandbags on this one, I think. Really make it look a tiny bit better. So we're going to go for more of the... Is it dot? Not dot pillar? We want the... Dot... Where is it? Got trench, sandbag, sandbag mound, trench heap. Is it these? Oh, there they are. We're going to go for these sandbags, but obviously they're far too big for sandbags, so we're going to shrink them down a little bit. About there. Going to change the colour of them to a nice dark and dirty one. Let's just fill in around the edges with these sandbags. So this here is going to be a bit of a medical like bay. Sort of when they're falling back off the beach, because they were stranded on the beach for a good while, wasn't they? From what I know. Lovely. Look at that. Starting to come to life already. We're going to add some more of these bigger ones. I'll have that go in there. We'll lower it into the ground just slightly. Shrink it a bit. Diagonal it. There we go. Change the text mod. Looking lovely. So it's going to take a while to detail it like we're doing. But like I say, we're going to do it area at a time. It's a big beach to fill up, you see. Huge beach. So if we do it area at a time, it'll just be so much easier. I'll be able to copy and paste things that I've already placed down. Make sure we have another one, maybe. Just there. I'll make it 2. Read the comments. How do I get all the nations? And Fallout Boy, yes, I will be doing a town. Right, add some Spitfires. Do we have Spitfires? I think that's one plane that the Men of War development team never actually added, was it? We'll add another medical post over here. Kind of blended it in. It's going to look so cool when like the explosions are going off and stuff. I actually might not need those other sandbags, because I think I can probably do without them. And we're going to dig the men in a bit in these. Turn the add off. 3, 2, 1. But yeah guys, I'm like a pro at Photoshop now guys. Spent like a whole 24 hours yesterday learning like how to do it. Well, not 24 hours, since I got home from work. Go in there. That needs de-elevating. Slightly bigger. Try and bring it to life, give it like a lived-in look. Like I say, as soon as I've done some of the bits, I'll be able to copy and paste them then. So it's good that we detail just that one area, and then we can detail the rest of the areas a lot quicker then. We'll get a lot done on this live stream tonight, I think. But I don't think we'll finish it all tonight. I thought we would, but then I didn't realise how big the beach actually was in comparison to the units. But it's very scaled though, very realistic on scale. It's already 15:02, yep. 15:02 on the stream, and I think it's like 15:08, 15:09 on the other counter. I think that the live thing, the live subscription counter, I think I picked is a bit slow. I think only by a little bit though. I think it's a few seconds out, or like a few minutes out or something. So no planes made it to Dunkirk. They were running interference over the channel. Oh, okay. Rob's Factions mod would be a pretty cool mod, yeah. Don't know if that's already been done. Oh, does the Texas map work in Call to Arms? No way. I had no idea. That'd be pretty cool for me to test out as well. What do you think of the Texas map anyway? It's quite big. Quite a big map. You can have some like really cool battles on that. Like you've seen it on my channel, you've seen it on Diplex's channel. I think there's a girl that wants it as well called Lexia, I think. I don't know if she's watching or not, but I'll have to send it to you, that girl as well, because she's really after that map. She's after it for quite a while. There we go. Just going to keep spamming these sandbags everywhere. I might have to do another live stream on this maybe tomorrow. I need to get this map done. But what I'll do is I'll work through the night on it if I can. I'll probably do a couple of hours after the live stream's over. Then I'll update you about what I'll update about what I've done tomorrow, I think. But we're going to live stream till for another hour, about another hour and a half. We're going to live stream for tonight. So still plenty of time. But you know, whilst mapping, time flies. It really does fly. Like what seems like 15 minutes is actually like 5 hours. Well, that's exaggerating a bit. It's like 2 hours maybe. So obviously we've got the road, like the roadways now, where the trucks are going to be driving down. You could just picture explosions going off, just thousands upon thousands of soldiers retreating, getting on these little boats, lining up, ready to get on, like marching down the pier. All sorts really. It's going to be really cool looking when it's done. Shrink this down a tad. What I might do is I'm going to darken that off just a little bit. Like that. "24 people watching, right? You love the map already." Awesome stuff. I really want those things that Zappack uses, and Avex as well. You use them as well. Right, so it's gonna knock these sandbags everywhere because there would be everywhere. Keeps it random looking. And what you do is you just shrink them into the sand a bit like that. My headset's pretty killing my ears for some reason. So I'm actually putting myself through pain in this live stream. Gonna have some more body bags, I think, going along the side of the road. Don't want them too close to the road though, so what we'll do is bring that out a tiny bit, like that. I'm going to place one there, one there, one there, one there. Go to construction new. Entourage, I think was it. Oh, we've got vehicle. We're not going to look through there yet though, I don't think. Objects, let's have a little look through these, see if there's anything we can use. Definitely can use these crates. More crates the merrier. It's just a shame because they're really low poly. Like they're really low graphics. I wish there was a bit better. Not like I have any crates like that. We'll have some covered crates. Kind of like we'll put these closer to the edge though, like they've been unloaded. Of a British flag. Just symbolises it, doesn't it? Once we pop that, we'll put that on there. Doesn't look like there's any wind though. Any Nazi flags, do we? I'll have one of those though. We'll change the thing to a... not a red cross. That will come in handy though. Pretty sure that was a British one. No, maybe not. Milk. We'll have some milk. You need a logo.
Make it today. With Keller Brands, you can get your own professional.
I think the live stream is a lot better quality now. I've knocked it up to 8,000 bits rather than the standard 2500. I think I was running it last time. So I can imagine how poor quality it was. We're gonna have like a typewriter maybe table here. About where they're writing down all the names and stuff of his office as well. Stall. Lovely. So we're definitely going to need some more stamps on that. Definitely. Road. Pretty sure that one has a cool deserty stamp. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Might use this one actually for the beach. Leave that going to there for now. Or it's order. It's pretty cool. Now we just need to poly this area off, and then we're going to move on to the next bit then. Oh, it's already polyed. So we're going to poly this part here. I'm just going to bring it up there. Oh, not that much, God. Smooth it off. But we'll do it like that. Move that higher. It's just the little things really, the little details. Right, let's raise the comments. Right, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? So you don't have the Steam version of Men of War Assault Squad 2? I do. I do have the Steam version. Who said that? That's Abra TV official. Yeah, I do have the official version, but I just don't like the way Steam Workshop works. Cause, well, I do. It's not that I don't like it, but I'm not used to it, so I prefer mod DB and stuff. So Lol came back to another great map. Can you do shipping? No, can you do mapping tutorials and tips and tricks? Shipmaster said. I could do, but that's kind of Pershing's thing, isn't it, for the tutorials? I don't want to undercut him or anything. Like, I know it's just a video at the end of the day, but I could do. It'd be pretty cool to get some tutorials out there. It's a pretty cool hobby. What else do we have? Mighty Map 123. Add AA positions. Yep, that's what we're going to do next. We'll definitely add some of them. Right, I think Zappack, I think he's gone to do his stream as well. Right, so where was we? So someone suggested to me let's add some AA positions. We'll do that now. We'll add one here. It's just going to bring the ground up around it, so probably about to there. Into like a circle. Well, this could be an AA position. Shrink it down. So that's a lot easier than doing it the other way. Don't want us to do that way the first time. Right, let's make this darker. That'll be wet sand. Let's get some of these sandbags. I'm going to turn that to that. sandbags, they're just going to really be just slapping them up there, aren't they? Kind of wish I had these other sandbags. Might have to put them into the mod next time. Oh, got a fly on my hand. We'll slap some sandbags down there as well, in that corner. So out of all of the beach, right, yeah, we've just got this one bit. I'm just had a subscriber, haven't we? Let's check out who subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, XX Beast Mode Bro XX. Big shout out to you, dude. Big shout out to you. Thank you for subscribing. So as I was saying, like, so we have like the full beach, and it's just so big. It's huge. But it's going to look a tiny bit smaller when we have the sand dunes, but still huge. So we've got a tiny bit of detail on there at the minute. I'm going to add some more though, because like I say, as soon as one area is done, it'll be a lot easier to make all the other areas then. So let's have a nosy. Let's have a nosy. Right, took ages to save that, didn't it? Construction new. And now we're going to go for like entourage, objects military again. We're just going to have another look through this. Did they have like these aerostat things? Does anybody know? Or is that just Omaha Beach? I'm not sure. We could maybe add a couple of them a bit later. I'll have some of these little crates as well. Dot them around. Try and get one of everything on the map. And this is going to be an anti-aircraft position, isn't it? This is. So we're just going to add some boxes on top of here as well for cover. We'll mix them in with the sandbags a bit. So I'll have another one there as well. Just curl that down there. A box of shells. Quite German. It looks quite British actually. We'll have that. So this is where we're going to have the anti-aircraft gun, if we can. Some more crates for the ammo. We've got a radio station for a field radio. It's pretty cool. I'll have one of those stationed right there. And we need shells. Well, I've used shells from the anti-aircraft piece that we're going to place down. About the right size, I think, aren't they? Sink them into the ground just a tad. Again, we'll need one of these little radio, which we'll place there. We'll take a stall as well. Place that there. Read the comments. Welcome, Kieran Gamer. Beast Mode Bro, you came from Diplex. Awesome, dude. Welcome to my channel, man. I'll be bringing out very similar stuff to Diplex. I'm gonna make everything myself though. I'm gonna make the maps, the missions, even some of the models. I'm gonna be doing as well, especially in the winter time. As soon as I can get my brother to help me, that's when my YouTube's gonna really start producing more videos. Because I've got a lot of really cool ideas. I'm not gonna say them yet, but they're gonna be really good. Your new logo covers. Yeah, I figured it is quite big. I might shrink it for the next one. It is quite a big logo, but considering because it's the editor, I figured, you know, it's because you mainly focus on the center of the screen, don't you? So I figured, you know, I'll keep the logo big. And the only reason it's so big this time is because I've just made it. I wanted everyone's opinions on it and stuff. But yeah, I'll be definitely making my logo a bit smaller on the next live stream. Nothing there. That's in there. Good thing about these sandbags, they actually explode and go everywhere, don't they? I think. That looks nice. Now we just need the anti-aircraft piece. Right, I'm not very familiar with the British guns, so we want to go to cannon. Oh god, you watch one glitch or something. But I'm pretty sure it's like, is it the Maxim? Not the Maxim. M3 cannon. What is this the traditional like not American, the British gun, anti-aircraft gun, or did they use American ones? I can't remember. This is like 1940, isn't it? So I think is it 1940 or 1941 when Dunkirk happened? I really need to brush up on my history of Dunkirk. I wonder which one it is. I could just add one of those for now, an artillery piece. Very nice looking. But just leave one of those there as a placeholder. Oh, you're on about the Vickers. That's it. Okay. The Vickers. Okay. That should be at the bottom. There we go. That's what we need. Good job. Good job, guys. Oh, that looks great as well. It looks really nice. In fact, we're going to take one of those positions actually, and we're going to duplicate it. I'm going to copy it, and we're going to place another one just here. And I'm going to raise the terrain up around it so it matches the sandbags. There we go. Awesome. The map is too big. You think so? You think it's too big? I think it's about right. If you look at the scaling of it on Google Maps, the beach was huge, Dunkirk Beach. Especially when the tide was out. So I've kind of went for a tide out sort of thing. But then again, it was even bigger than this. It went right to the like halfway up the pier on the beach. So I think it's about the right size, I think, in scaling. Just that obviously in Men of War you can actually, it's up to you how you scale things. I could probably get away with making it a lot smaller, I know, but I like to keep things like realistically scaled. Build around that. That means those explosion holes are massive. They are really big actually. About right though. Right, so we have a nice anti-aircraft emplacements here. Bring them down a bit. Make it look natural. Right, I think what we need now is we need to make the floor look a bit more walked on, and add a bit more like trash and stuff around. Bring that up. So what I'm going to use for that, I'll probably use, again, type JJJ. That's what I do to get the textures up. I want to go to cover, and I want to find, oh, not cover, but we can use some of the cover actually. Some of the algae and stuff. This one's pretty cool. Maybe have that come in around the gun like that. Have another one as well. Come in there. Adds a bit of green to the map. Also these ones. It's going to look pretty cool when you hit the sand dunes as well. But what I actually want is in destroy, I think. Destroy, crackstone, crackwood, yeah, it's in here somewhere. Groove sand, we could use this. Really highlight these like ridges. In fact, that looks a lot better. Filling these in properly in a minute. That's a bit better, a bit more eye-popping now, isn't it? Stands out a bit more. That's how we want it. Probably pointless me darkening the sand and around the edges. Oh, it's good. Always good to notice the edges that need smoothing. There we go, like that. Okay, really starting to come alive. Another groove sand there. I'm not going to use that one though. Papers, we'll definitely use some of these. Prioritise them to 64 as well. Maybe more, maybe 1000. There we go, we can actually see them now. Papers around that. Again, there's some paper around here. Where is the one that I want? I'm trying to remember where it is. Cracked sand, that'll come in handy. Cracked mud, should I say. But yeah, some of that looks really nice. That's some of it around there as well. 1000. So like we've kind of got one area looking quite nice at the minute. Gonna move the cracked sand all the way up to the edge there. So like walked on. I'm gonna blend that in with some stamps here. Not that one though. Trying to find a specific one. We will have some of that though. Go in there. Some old clothes. Definitely have some clothes going towards the docks. Do some on the road there. There we go, these are what I want. These always make good for trenches as well. But they're kind of like bits of wood and rubbish and rubble that's been stomped into the ground. Which would what would happen, wouldn't it? Like that. So I'll read the comments. MIGHTYmapper 123, add crashed German planes. Yep, we'll add one of those in a minute. Welcome JT Paul. Welcome Bonus Gun. Hey MIGHTYmapper 123, the Brits had 446,000 troops and they didn't send destroyers to rescue them. Wow, 446,000 troops. That's a lot of soldiers. In fact, that is a hell of a lot of soldiers. Add some British helmets laying around on the floor. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll definitely do some of that. Kieran, what mod is this? This mod is Ultimod, which is Rob's mod but with a lot more assets, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to take... Who's the one who said about the helmets? So we'll add some of them now. So inventory, equipment, head. I'm going to go to English. We're going to add a general's cap right next to the typewriter, like that. Put that next to the typewriter. The hell is that? Oh, it's like an Arab sort of hat. Pretty cool. Berets. I've got a turban. I've got African pilot. And is that like a? That's a pretty cool one. Like a Zulu hat. Where's the other helmets though? Beret, Ing, helmet, Ing. This is the ones we want. So we'll have one of these helmets here. Because it's a medical post, isn't it? So we'll lay one of these on one of the sandbags. sit it on top of there like that. So helmet 2 English. Then these are the ones we want, aren't they? So we're going to just place the helmet on top of the body here, like it belonged to him. Have another helmet just here, sit on top of this box, rotate it a bit. I'll have another helmet on the floor. I'll have one next to it tipped upside down. Love the detail they've put into the helmets. I'll have one upside down next to it as well. There we go, brings it a little more to life. I think that's all the helmets that we have. With, that's a nice helmet. Oh, we've got some other ones here as well. Maybe I'm using the wrong ones over there. That's a bit of a mix-in. I'll have another helmet. Don't want to put too many helmets in one position though, do we? We'll set another one on this box just here then. Lots of British helmets. We'll have one with the netting. So with this one, we're going to add it in the crater, upside down, on the floor like that. So it's a lot cool already. Nice wood on the beach, haha. Add some rifles on top of the helmets. Yeah, we're definitely going to add some Lee Enfields in there. Just type in Lee. There we go. The Mark III. Perfect. Right, we're going to lean one up against this. Lean on there. Pretty cool. We'll lay one across his body like that. Pretty cool. I'll have another one lined up against there. I'll have 2 rifles lined up against this. Like that. Just a shame about the textures really. But yeah, it is a beach, but you got to remember they dug themselves in, didn't they? It's a beach, but it was also a war zone. So there's explosions. They would have used the craters to try and dig positions ready for them to... If anything, I tell you what we need to fill in these craters with. Water. Be a bit more realistic. But it's not the same colour, is it? Why don't they just make them all the same colour? I don't get it. Similar. We'll have the shallow water. This one. Just lower it into the ground. And we are going to get rid of the reflection if we can. Just to make it a little more realistic. Because if you can see, when the sky reflects off it, you can see under the map, and we don't want that. So we're going to turn off... What's reflection? There it is. Reflection 0. It still does have a reflection on it. My bad. But with that now, we can actually fill in these craters a little bit with some water. Like that. That looks nice. Same with the floor. Nice little rock pools then. Looking nice. Do we have any blood splats? Let's have a service, not service, we want landscape, and we want. Surely we have blood splats in that. Surely we do. Nature rock stamp. Town NY. Zebra crossing. New. Is there any blood in there? Nope, there's none in there either. I don't think we have any blood splats. We must do though, because the amount of blood that's in this game is crazy. We'll have to leave that for now. Never mind. We'll find them later. If not, I'll port some in. Let's also have a read of the comments. So we've added the British helmets. What else do we need to add? We've added the rifles. Some tents maybe. I don't think they'd have time to pitch the tents up, would they? Maybe little ones. But instead of tents, what we can add is netting. Which is some really amazing netting in oh, I don't think I can say it live, but in Gates of Hell, I think it was. I think I saw that. I'd actually add animations on it and stuff. I have maybe some netting. Do that going over the top of this, like that. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, that was nice. Broken netting. Do that lower down to there. Lovely. Looking really nice already. So now we're going to leave that area now, and we're going to move on to the next. Because I think that's enough. We're adding a bit too much detail. We could just add bits forever. So we're going to use this for the straight lines. Such as here. We'll blend the corners in a little bit. We'll take this one. Let's use that and overlap it. Where's the order button? There it is. I'll just overlap that corner there. Same with that one. Not really much point in putting the other one there actually, was there? Oh, and crashed planes. Yep, of course, I forgot about that. Let's add a crashed plane now then. So we're going to go for a German bomber, let's go for. So we're going to go to vehicle. And we're going to, not vehicle. In fact, let's have a look at the ones they've got as just a prop. So construction new. We're going to model trash. We'll have a look through these. There's a nice bomber there, look, we can add. Something like that, maybe. Can add this going down here. There we go. Yeah, we'll definitely have a bomber. Looks pretty nice actually. We'll cut the, so think about it, hits. So that's the end of it there, look. Realistically that would have been shot off though, wouldn't it? Maybe. We'll add this bit over here maybe. Just a tiny bit over here. Oh, this is where we've got to shrink it down into the ground. Like so. Very nice. I think it would have touched down about here. So that's where this road then will get cut off from a crashed plane. Yeah, I'm just going to flatten that off just a tad more. Alright, so we're going to bring the edges up as well. Use this, and we're just going to bring these edges up. Build around the plane like that. Flatten that. There we go. So now we need to make this bit a little higher. I'm going to poly it though, so we can make smaller hills. Oh, that's looking lovely. Don't know where the other wing's gone, mind. We're going to put that there. Crash. And now we're going to use the landing strip, which is in road. Aero strip, that's the one. I think we're going to use the bigger one, or we're going to use the bigger one. I'll read the comments again in a minute, guys. Sorry if I'm not seeing them straight away. I'm going to make it just a little bit darker. So turn the darkness up just about to there. I'm just going to spread it out going that way. So it looks like it's crashed, so it's hit and it's skid across. Looks pretty nice, right? During the evacuation of Dunkirk, the Germans used to fly and drop papers saying that you're surrounded and we're coming to get you, like that was to lower the British morale. Oh, alright, that's interesting. So do you know what we could do? To simulate what you've just said right there. We can take these papers right here, throw them around the place a bit like that. You know what I mean? Because papers would be coming in from the burning town anyway. They'll just be floating through the air. That's a good idea. And someone said add destroyed tanks as well. Yeah, we'll add some of those. We'll add some of them in a minute. I'm just going to continue to make sure this plane looks adequate. Maybe add some smoke. I can imagine then Dunkirk, the way their tide works, because they have a very large beach, that town does. So I can imagine that all of the shells, all of the rifles, you know, unexploded shells, all sorts, would have just got washed away by the sea. If you think about it. So I bet you if somebody went fishing around Dunkirk, they've got to be careful they don't hit a unexploded bomb or something. I'll tell you what, that needs blending right there, so JJ. And a good one to blend with is the sand underscore light. That one. Brilliant for blending this one. Where is it? Order. Good God, what is this music? It's like it's German or something. Beautiful. High and dry. What do you think of the music, guys? Pretty cool, right? It's copyright free, that's the main thing. Just gonna put this plane out the top a bit. And we're gonna darken the sand as well. Let's have a read of the comments again. Yep, we'll add some destroyed boats next, I think. Good idea, dude. We can add another crater there. Maybe some water inside it. Like that. It's going to be quite a demanding map, this, I think, though, with all the details that I'm adding. Right, smoke. Let's add some smoke on that first. Smoke. We'll smoke that big. It's the only one I like ever use. Or remember to tick storable if you want it to stay on the map. That's some more smoke that big. I'll add some bits and bobs as well that are on fire. So I'll have some smoke. What do you think? Coming from inside this crater maybe. Okay, lovely. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn this music off, I think. It's kind of like anime, I think, or something like that. It's on a random playlist, so... But the music's quite... it's quite lame. People that are playing through the monitors and their parents are just like, what the hell is he listening to? Yeah, let's find another playlist to play. Because that one was pretty bad. Alright, what should we go for? Let's go for some... I'm feeling maybe... We've got some Star Wars music maybe. In fact, let's go for some... We need to keep the mood, don't we? So let's go for some cinematic. There we go. I think we had this one on the one last time. Alright, let's have a read of the comments again. Am I going to add the city? Maria Carrillo says. I am. I'm gonna, well, I won't be able to fit all of it in, of course, but I will be doing the outskirts of the city. Because the city is huge. Could turn it into 2 maps maybe eventually. Play Tony's Road so far, please. What's Tony's Road again, sorry? You have to explain it to me more. Right. So the Brits had Cromwells and cruisers. Okay, let's add a couple of... Let's add a Cromwell. So vehicle, car... Not car, it'd be a tank, wouldn't it? Is it tank light, is it? Is that Cruiser Mark 1? These are perfect for Dunkirk, aren't they, really? So let's add a tank, like, we'll destroy one here, maybe? And we'll do it poking over the edge. So we'll do it about there. We'll blow the crap out of it. You ready? We'll save it just in case it glitches. Service, damage, artillery, fire in the hole! Awesome. So there we go, we've just destroyed a tank. Oh, I love the effects that it has on this game. Beautiful. I wish we kept that effects. Right, so I'm just going to remember this smoke, because I'm going to re-add this smoke, I think. It will go eventually. I'm going to re-add it. I think I'm going to take another one as well. If I do that now, we're going to take this road here. We'll do it going inside there. Coming out the other end. Add another one inside here. Where it's been hit. That's been a direct hit then from some sort of like artillery or bomb or something. Let's have a look. There were barely any tanks. Okay, so we're not going to put too many tanks then, but I'm sure there was at least 2, Karen. I'm sure there was at least 2. Right, put Skrillex on. I would put Skrillex on, but unfortunately they'll demonetize my video. I don't want that happening, if you know what I mean. But I will try and find some copyright-free Skrillex. You see, YouTube, if somebody owns something else and I play it, YouTube like go really crazy and say, right, you can't put ads on any of your videos and this, that and the other. And if for someone like me who's like trying to make something out of YouTube, like there's an ad right here, look. But I want to try and keep all of my content copyright free. Right, so it's starting to come together now. We've done a part of the beach. What do we need in the middle? I think we need like a turn over here, like a crossroad. So we'll do that. Speed that up just a bit. How long are we going to be streaming for? We're going to be streaming for another 40 minutes, I think. 30 or 40 minutes the stream's going to go for. But yeah, we've seen this come to life, guys. Anyway, it's kind of crazy how much you can get done in just an hour or two, isn't it, really? And I think we've got quite a lot done today. Still got a lot of other maps that I need to finish, though. Right. We need more sandbags. These sandbags just kind of complete the look, don't they? Some more there. Raise it out the ground a bit more. Need some more of that water. That crate is a bit deep, that I think. I'm going to raise it up just a tad. Like that. Got the Vickers. Maybe we can have a. Should we? What we'll do is I'll finish the detail in this little part here, and then we're going to leave the rest of the detail, and I'll do that when the stream's over, just so we can mix and match a bit. So we'll start the sand dunes in a minute. We'll start doing all the dunes around here. Maybe even start working on the pier as well before we go off. It's looking nice so far, right? You got the boats coming in to come and pick up all the people. You're going to have the huge pier over there. Over here, look, there's going to be the pier. It's going to be a little bit lower. It's a bit high at the minute, but it's going to be about that high. So there's going to be a lot of soldiers on there. It's going to make for a really good cinematic. Right, the sea's going to come over here a bit, so we're going to add some more sea here. And it's going to be like a canal at the back of this. It's going to look really nice when it's done. Things going over that. Do we need any more of them? Yeah, we're just going to make a crossroad here, weren't we? Flatten that off. Read the comments. Right, start from the top and work my way down. So no British tanks, only German, according to Kieran, apparently. But this is an unrealistic map, so there can be tanks. Okay. Alright, I'll leave. Well, the tanks and stuff, they more come into it on the F3 mode, don't they? Like, you gotta remember, Dunkirk, it's the soldiers would have been there before, so they probably would have had tanks before. So having wrecked tanks is not the same as having tanks in a battle, because they could be from where they were. They could be from there before. Right. Wow, I missed so many streams. Been on vacation in France. Welcome back, Hedgedo, or Heydo. Can't remember how I pronounce it. Had mine signs. Yeah, we'll add some mine signs a bit further up into the dunes. I think is where the place of the mines. Yeah, I've got an overlay now. That's quite nice, right? Also, hey dude, I'm going to be doing every 100 subscribers. I'll be releasing one of my maps, and if I run out of maps, I'll make more. Add dead bodies in the water. That's a pretty cool idea. Do floating bodies. We're going to have to save that for F3 mode, I think, though. We can't really place anything down in F2. So what we're going to do here, we're going to add a bit of sand dune here, actually. Just coming into the... Cut that off. There. So maybe add the grass. I think that looks nice. Some thorns. No, not thorns. Reed grass. It's a bit of a different one, isn't it? Very duney though. That's quite nice. Maybe not though, maybe we could have the longer grass. That one. Makes it look a bit like a dune. I could automate it. Yeah, I think the autolated one looks about the best. Adds a bit of green to it as well. So yeah, we're just going to finish detailing this area, and then we're going to do the sand dunes. Poly that. Poly there. Poly there. Bring up the elevation. Lovely. Explosions happen there. Oh, I know a good explosion we can put down. In service, landscape, stamp, and I'm pretty sure it's in destroy, is it? Destroy tank, I think it's called. So it's not in destroy then, it means it's in shell hole. Yeah. Shell hole dead tank, we need one of them, definitely. I know it's on sand, but this is like the bits of metal that's burst everywhere. I have another one there. Adds a bit of effect to the beach, doesn't it? I have another one like a grenade's gone off. I have maybe another one at the back there near the plane. So, looks nice. We'll smooth that area off around it. I'm going to smooth that off just a tiny bit more, so it's not too deep. Okay, move that one. I'll raise that one up a bit there because it's polyed. It's always harder to raise things if it's polyed. Right, where's that water? So what do you think, guys? Is it looking a bit like Dunkirk, you think? The beach and stuff? It's going to look a lot better, especially when we've got the pier and stuff. It's going to look a lot better. Like I say, you can imagine, just imagine some sand dunes here, just slight sand dunes, and then you've got the concrete ramp which leads up to like the dock area, which will be all up here, and like I say, you have the pier which is going to curl around, go along here, the big famous pier at Dunkirk. It's going to look pretty cool when it's done. And it shouldn't take me long to do this map. I could imagine I'll get most of it done tonight and tomorrow. Some more grass around there. There's bits that are growing through. Not there. Not there. Some patches of grass wouldn't be that bad, would they? Let's have a look at the comments. Oh, Tony's Road is so far is from No Copyright Nation. Okay, I'll look some of that up for the next live stream, I think. Even at this stage, your map is so better than mine. Really? I've not really added anything yet. Well, I have. I can't imagine it's not going to get much better than this, but it'll get a tiny bit better in F3 mode, because in F3 mode you can add this more details, like you can have people in vehicles and stuff, and you can make it look alive by adding things moving around and stuff. So it's not really going to get much better than that, to be honest, as of detail on the beach. If anything, we don't want to add too much detail on the beach. In one of your last live streams you said you were thinking about making a map with 2 islands. I forget the other details, but I would just want to say that would be awesome. Yeah, that's actually one of the next maps that I want to make. Island versus island. I'm thinking of doing it for the Born in the Fire America mod. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's a good idea, Charlie Harris. How many people got watching? We've got 20 people watching. Right, do subscribe, guys, if you haven't already subscribed. Your name would pop up on the screen. Well, it usually does. 9 times out of 10 it does. But it only happens to people that are new to subscribing. So, also join the Discord. The Discord is in the chat, and I'll post download links to my maps and stuff will be in there when I upload them. I'm going to be uploading a map for every 100 subscribers, for those of you that are new. So yeah, as you can see, I've added some nice overlay on the stream this time as well. I've made a new logo. What do you guys think of my logo? Do you like it? Spent quite a lot of time on it, actually. believe it or not, even though it's just like two M's. But my logo, it's kind of like the half polyed planet. It's the planet Earth, but it's like half polygoned and half done. It kind of stands for like mapping and stuff. So we need barrels, I think, as well. We'll add some barrels in a minute. Take some more of this road. Order 100. That's better. Move it over the loose ends. Tidy up by moving the stamps over the corners. Another one there as well. Which makes it a lot more natural. But yeah, that's practically all the sand dunes are going to be something like that. I think I'm going to add a bit of grass in there as well. Add destroyed ships and dead bodies around it. Right, okay, let's do that then. We're going to add a destroyed ship. So, where would they be? Let's have a look for a destroyed model of a ship. If it loads. Saving, there we go. So construction, construction new. Model trash, let's have a look through these. We've got a yacht. That's kind of like a destroyed ship, I guess, isn't it? Kind of, it's a bit old though, I think, that one. An IL-2. A Ju-87, that's a nice German plane. Ju-87. So we're going to have one of these. We'll have one of these floating around in the water. In fact, it doesn't float, does it? So we'll have that sunk to the bottom of the water then. At the bottom like that. Some broken cars. Broken bus, that'd be pretty cool. I'll add that. Maybe over here. Like it was trying to escape or something. Don't any of those. It's going to be hard to find a destroyed boat, I think. I think I know where one is. One's in construction. Model trash, have we got any in here? I think we have actually. Old truck. That's a nice truck actually. Have this going next to the... But we're going to knock this over and bury it in the sand a bit there. Pretty cool. Add some dead cars. It's kind of like the British version of Stalingrad, isn't it, in a way? Apart from the retreating instead of advancing. Ship parts, this is what we need, isn't it? Yeah, there we go, we've got a broken ship there. So we'll have this one. They're a bit small though, aren't they? The scaling of them. Make it just a tiny bit bigger, I think. So what we'll do is we'll add one here then. We'll have a broken ship just there in the water. We'll do it smoking. Let's take some smoke. Like so. But we can't add any dead bodies yet, that's the only thing. I love the red tint to the water. I don't know if anyone can see it on your screen, but I can see a red tint, especially when the sun hits it. It's really nice. But there, we've got a boat now, but I don't think we can add any dead bodies to it yet. Not in F2 mode, we'll have to wait for F3 mode for that. Do I go around there? I need to kind of shrink that down just a tad more. Like that, looks a bit better. Oh yeah, there's a reason I made it bigger, wasn't it? That'll do. That's where the two can join. See you later, Kieran. Oh, you're live streaming, is that Pat? Hey, do you know, I've not actually seen the movie yet. But I will be watching it very soon. Especially now I'm making this map. So I'm doing all this without actually knowing what Dunkirk looks like. Just a picture of Google Maps. And I'm just going by what would happen if there was a full-scale retreat, and it would be very similar to Stalingrad, wouldn't it? They're trying to get out of the city. There's just be Russian men. 400, was it 425,000? Was it? That's a crazy amount of soldiers. I wonder what the casualties were. Was there a lot of casualties? I'm gonna have to brush up on my history, I think. Drop papers everywhere. Right, now we're going to have another medical bay area, because there's not just going to be one, is there? I'll have another one over here, just here maybe. Another one there. I'm going to cut this part out. So as soon as we've done this medical bay, we're going to work on doing some sand dunes. As of that, we're just going to take this walked on sort of road. Well, it's like it just makes it look like the sand's been kind of trod on, doesn't it? Hardened and stuff, like dried out. Looks pretty cool. I'll be streaming for another 28 minutes, guys, by the way. 28 minutes, and I'll be streaming for. You was like there two weeks ago. How the Germans just stopped and didn't push in and killed the British Army. Wow, it's really interesting sort of battle Dunkirk is. Definitely have to read up on it. Yeah, I've not really. This was a bit of a random stream tonight. I just thought, right, I can't be bothered really to do the California map tonight because I'm kind of overdoing it with those sort of videos. So I thought I'd make a video yesterday, so I made that Battle of Helm's Deep, and I figured today I was like, I need a new map. What should I make? What's popular at the minute? And I thought Dunkirk. Everyone wants Dunkirk, so I thought let's make a map for everybody. So I'm going to make a map and a mission on this, and I'll either play it on my channel, play it on Diplex's channel. I'm also going to release it on my Discord as well when I reach 1600 subs, I think. Either this or another map, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, by the way, do subscribe. Also, hit that like button as well. Make sure you spam that like button. See how many likes we can get on this video. Raise those out of the ground a bit. There we go. Curl these sandbags round. Just took some shells with us there. Just keep adding them. Beautiful. Right, so what do you think, guys? What do you think so far? I think we need to darken the sand a tiny bit around this area. Beautiful. I'm going to poly around here and build up the sand, and then we're going to continue to do the dunes for the next half an hour. I'm also going to place some soldiers down as well and just test out the sort of quality of the covers and stuff. See if there's anything else we need to add. Because it's already looking good, but if it doesn't play good... Bit of an odd shape there. Shrink that down a tad. Looking lovely. Awesome. That's looking pretty tip top, I think. Don't you think, guys? That's looking pretty cool, right, so far? Quite proud of that. Considering there's not really had any planning or anything. Which is my new motto, actually, now, guys. My new motto is... Let me read off my thing. MIGHTYmapper 123. Dream it, plan it, make it, create it. But I've only added the 3. Dream it, plan it, make it. That's the motto to mapping. Wow, you've been watching for 2 hours. Some dedication right there. Big shout out to Maria Carrillo. Welcome back, HyperKid7. Yep, 1500, man. 1500 subs, another milestone hit for me. I'm on my way to 2000 subs now. That's my next milestone. Every 500 subs I class as a milestone. Quite a happy bunny tonight. Especially because I've been working really hard to try and hit 1500 subs for the past week, I think, something like that. I've just kept staling at like 1478, I think I kept staling at. I couldn't get above it, and then it'd go to 80, then it'd go back down to 88, no 80, and then down to 78, then back to 80, and you get the gist. But yeah, I've kept stealing all week, so I'm really glad that I'm now past my goal. Some more sandbags. We're going to add a bit of green on there actually. So I think, ooh, maybe you could throw another texture in there. Why not? Let's add another texture in there. We haven't got many textures on this yet. So we're going to take that one, and we're going to add in, let's find one with them. Is it sand MOTL? Yeah. Pretty sure it is. That one's got a bit of green on it, this one. But it looks a bit dry, that's the only problem. Actually, it doesn't look too bad, actually. Don't want it to look too deserty, though. But it is a beach, so... In fact, I'm going to change that, because it does look a bit too deserty. Oh, that's nice, quite a nice sand, actually. We'll mix in some more sands. Best thing about this editor, there's no permanent damage you can do to a map. See, now I've placed all that, I can just look through them and go, right, which one do I want next? I could be like, that one looks nice. I love some of that one. I actually want that one. Actually, does look pretty cool. I like that one. Well, we can see where the water comes in, and you can see that the tide is probably, it looks like it's coming in, not going out, just by the detail. Looks very mossy on there. Maybe some rocks as well we could add soon. But yeah, we're going to crack on with some of the sand dunes now, I think, for the next 20 minutes. So for the sand dunes, I'm just going to keep them hilly. Keep the sharpness down, because it's sand, isn't it? That's all sand dunes are. Big build-ups of sand. I'm just going to build them up like that. Doing some coming out to about here. And that'll make good for some German machine gun posts as well. And push them off the beach. But I think the main idea of a cinematic on this would be British dug in, like in the town. Maybe I could extend them up just a little bit more, and then Germans, just countless waves of Germans advancing on the British, and it's up to you and hundreds and hundreds of men to hold the Germans off as long as you can, and they can push you back all the way to the sea. So you could actually script a really cool looking battle in this. Let's have a read of the comments. What happened with the bomb? Pretty sure it would have exploded already. Oh, did you not see it? I detonated one earlier. I detonated a nuclear bomb on the map. That was the aim of it. But I'll have to look into a way of actually making it explode on screen. That'd be pretty cool. Welcome, Bubba Bola. MIGHTYmapper 123. You should make City Skylines terrain, dude. City Sky. I've never actually played that game. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I have to check it out. I love this map. It's so epic. And sick. Thank you, man. MIGHTYmapper. No worries, man. I'll be giving it to you guys eventually for you to play and stuff. So all my maps eventually will be downloadable. I'm sick of like holding on to them. It's not fair on everybody else, really, is it? Because here's me trying to encourage other people to upload and make content for Men of War, and I'm not really contributing myself, am I? So I'm contributing, but mainly only to YouTubers, and that's not really fair. I'm going to move this C down a tiny bit, like that. Oh. I'll have to charge my phone up next time as well, so I don't have to keep alt-tabbing. Right, what am I doing? Anyway, we was going to do the sand dunes, weren't we? I keep losing track of what I'm doing. So we're just going to make it a bit more bumpy around here. Make it look random, look natural. Slowly raise it up. Then that's where the wall is going to come there. Alright, so for the edge of the sand dunes I need to change the texture. So we're going to keep it sandy, but we're not going to have it... It's going to be more of a clay rather than the sand. So we want to go to dirt for this. Dirt, and we want to find a nice looking clay. Maybe not that one. Actually, that one does look pretty cool, actually. We'll use this one as a placeholder for now. And then we'll change it to a different one after. Definitely need to change make the textures look different towards the sand dunes. Mix it about. In fact, no, maybe we don't need another sand. Maybe we keep the sand texture that we have, make it darker, and then have this as a grass. That may be a little bit better of an idea. Really mossy grass. Well, where are we mossy grass? Well, I'm thinking maybe keep going down. That's quite a nice one. Blend it in. That's nice. Yeah, that's a lot better for some sand dunes. A lot better. And we can mix the sand in and just blend the sand in with it. But I like that. Really nice looking grass. Looks very World War II like. I'll keep that bit plain. Oh, we don't have to mix too many textures up as well. So I might try and watch the movie tonight. As soon as I end the stream, I'm gonna go and try and find the movie and watch it. Don't know how, mind. I'll have to try and find a copy of it somewhere. I'm pretty sure it'll be online. into there. So now instantly the beach isn't as big, if you notice, which looks a lot cooler. I think it kind of blends in now. It's starting to blend in with some sand dunes. It's way better than SimCity. Oh, City Skylines is better than SimCity. Welcome, William, by the way. Oh, Battle of the Bulge. I've actually made one of them. I've done Hacksaw Ridge, Ace Trace. If you go to Diplex Heated channel and type in Diplex Heated Hacksaw Ridge, that map's already been made. So go and check that out. Welcome if you're new. Do subscribe and your name will pop up on the screen if you're new. I think we're on our way now to 1600 subs, and every 100 subs I'll be releasing a map for you all to play. I already have one released on the workshop, I think, and that's a Stalingrad one. And I've just released a second one now, which is for Born in the Fire America, which is a map of the Old West. Quite a big map, quite detailed as well. So now we're just going to add some grass into this, make it look more like sand dunes. See, as you notice, because I'm keeping it scaled, it looks a lot more realistic as well, I find. But it takes a lot longer to add detail if it's scaled. I remember it's, what is it? It's pretty close to England, I'd say. It's probably what, about 30-40 miles across the ocean, maybe, something like that. It's not that far, so there's not much difference to like in climate, and not much difference in style of beaches and how the dunes work and stuff like that. Especially because I live at the beach, you see. I live at a seaside resort. Don't know if anybody's heard of Skegness in England. I live right near there. So you can imagine that the beaches are very similar to France. I'm going to blend that in a bit with the sand a bit more. Well, again, take the grass. I will be adding some stamps on this in a minute, guys, to make it look a bit more realistic. But we're really going for scale on this map more than anything, keeping it realistic. It's like there's no way that a soldier can really get killed by a German gunfire right here unless the Germans are about there. So it's practically a safe zone, apart from artillery and stuff, which is realistic again. But you gotta remember, the Germans will be really pushing on them like every step of the way, so it'll make for a really cool battle on Men of War. I might try and make it actually. I might try and pull it off and do the battle. I'll upload the battle as a video, if anything, and I'll do proper scripts on it and stuff. Would you guys prefer a battle, or do you prefer a storyline where I could just script like a really enormous battle on it and just watch it play out? So it goes, or would you prefer a storyline? And a storyline is where I'll focus on like main aspects of the battle and make it more cinematic. So make it for more of a cinematic experience. Maybe add cutscenes or something. You have to tell me what you prefer. You say and I will deliver. Because I know Diplex, if I send it to Diplex, I know he's just going to play a battle on it. So maybe we could leave Diplex to do the battles, and then I can do the series and the cinematics on the maps. So I've kind of got the tools really to make a full movie. If you think about it, this is like a movie creator, isn't it, this game? You can really make anything with it. And especially if you know how to do the scripts as well, you can do the cameras and all sorts really. Quite proud of those dunes, they look really nice. We'll have some barbed wire going around the dunes as well. I'll have a read of the comments in a second. That's some more of the grass. Okay, let's have a read of the comments. Add a partrat. What's that? A partrat. Europe must be small then. Europe is very small. Well, I don't want to say it's small, but it's probably small compared to America, or Africa, or Australia. So you think I should do a story/battle? So kind of combine the two, maybe. That'd be pretty cool, right? So yeah, I definitely have to do that. Yeah, I think we've got quite a lot done tonight actually. We're going to be streaming now for another 9 minutes and then we're going to be ending the stream. As promised, I did, is it 8:30? No, 8 until 11:30. I actually scheduled a time to do it tonight, but I will be doing the same time tomorrow. Unless anything changes. But if you remember the Discord, you'll see if I make any changes anyway. It's looking pretty badass so far. And what I'll do is, I'll get on with it tomorrow daytime and a little bit of tonight. I'll finish the beach. I'll try my best to finish the beach and get all the details in. And then tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll focus on doing the pier. And then after we've done the pier, we'll see if we can get a bit of the town done. And I'll try and look into extending the map a little bit as well. So we're going for that full Dunkirk experience here. Mine signs. Oh, yep, you did request them, so we will add some. So is it called Minen? M-I-N-E-N. And it didn't even show up, so we're going to have to go up to it ourselves. So Entourage, I'm sure it's in here. Oh god, if I can find it. Mine Carriage. Do you know, I can't remember where the mine signs are. It's rare that I use them, you see. Post, maybe it's in post. I'm pretty sure there's a mine sign in here somewhere. Green kitchen. There we go, mine tablet. Minen. So they will be. In fact, would it really say minen though? We could just have the M for the because it's British, isn't it? So we'll have the dunes can be mined. Definitely add some more signs. Have some mines in the dunes. I'm gonna try and watch Dunkirk tonight if I can. Rotate that one, bend it down a bit. So it'd be pretty cool to have actually some mines. Makes sense as well. Because what we'll do is we'll add some barbed wire and stuff going around the dune area. I'll definitely add some delphinium as well, bushes and stuff. We're going to keep that bit clear of mines. Just that corner. We're going to add some more over here. There we go. We have mine signs now. Yeah, I think we've got quite a lot done today in today's stream. Am I Catholic or Protestant? I'm kind of, I'd say I'm agnostic. It's like I don't believe in it, but I do believe in it at the same time. So I don't think that's a thing, but that's just what I am. I'm kind of one of these guys that when I'm on my deathbed, I'll be like, God, if you're real, I'm really, really sorry. Please forgive me. But I'm not. I know my parents and that, they're really big God believers. No, not my dad, but my mum. We need one of those things there. I'm just going to up the priority on that. Order. That was 100 should do the job actually. There we go. It's looking nice, isn't it, really? So far. When we've got some barbed wire around as well, we'll add some more craters. Move some of that. They're a bit deep. I didn't realise how deep I made these craters. There we go. Sorted. So we're going to have more sandbags everywhere, more craters, more smoke, really make it barbed wire, maybe have a couple of ruined buildings towards the edge of the docks. We're going to dock the area out as well. Definitely add some sandbag positions, machine gun posts and stuff, like within the dunes themselves. Delete that. Yeah, it's looking pretty cool so far. Hey, thank you very much, Street Fence. It's took me a while to get to 1500. It's took me, well, how long have I been active on YouTube now? I started my YouTube about 2 years ago, so, but then when I first started it, my subs shot up and my views shot up as well. I must have got about 200,000 views, I think, the first year I did it. And then I kind of stopped for some reason, I think. Just life got in the way and I just stopped doing it. And yeah, so in the past, well, since I started working for Diplex, really, I started my YouTube again. So for about 5 months now, I've been doing my YouTube for 4 or 5 months. And in that time, I've went from 650 subs to 1,500 subs in less than 5 months, which is not bad really. So I'm really working my ass off for it. Hey Straight, so you're an agnostic? Yeah. If that means you don't believe in either or you're open-minded, then yeah, I guess so. So I'm just one of these guys that doesn't question anybody. I agree with people that do believe in it, and I see the theories of. So I'm just saying, I see the point of some people not believing it because the way science backs it up, and then I see the point of some people that do believe in it and think, wow, like I'm pretty sure they found like the Garden of Eden or something up near Dubai in the water. I don't know, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, what's the time? I think we're going to end the stream here now, guys, anyway. So, I'm just going to say, Zappack, by the way, he's live streaming at the minute, so if any of you guys want to carry the live streaming on and want to go and watch another YouTuber do some mapping, and then you want to head over to Zappack's channel. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, head over there, because I think I'm going to be putting a movie on now and go to sleep. So yeah, guys, please hit that like button if you haven't already. Hope you really enjoyed the stream. I mean, we've had quite a good time. We've went over some good points and stuff. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. You guys subscribing every 100 subs you will get a map. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.